Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit round till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag at a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right. Yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me.
Hello, mic check, 1 2. I don't know why my mic wasn't working for some reason. I was trying to fix it. But what's good, everybody? Good morning. Happy freaking Thursday. What up, everybody? How's everyone feeling? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. My bad. I don't know why that took a while to adjust my mic. I had to reset my computer last night, so that's probably why. But what's good? Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Hope everyone is having a great Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. Happy December 18th, chat. December 18th, man. We're getting real close. Real close to Christmas time and getting real busy. It's gonna get real busy. But what's good? Good morning, Rami. What up, dude? Chevy Rides in the building. What's good? Rizzard in the building. Z Hutch. Anthony. What's good? George, Fernando, what's good? Sarge, what up, dude? Medell Mixed, Bobby in the building, what's good? Freeland in the building, Rusty Lee, Game Runner in the building, what's good? Scott G in the building, what's good? My guy, RPK in the building, what's good? How you doing this morning, my brother? I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. AJ in the building, Marcel, what's good? Nolan, Bread and Butter, what's good? 1 week warning, facts. BC in the building, what's good? Trey in the building, what's good? Irish Stripe in the building. Rizzo, what's good? Good morning. Mr. 843, Braveheart, Mike, Funk Mod, Mike, Z Hutch, Tito Kicks, good morning. What up, dude? Adrian Orlando, Riddle Me Kicks, Dope Jeremiah, what's good? E Money, Mr. 843, Chris Montgomery, Scene Lover, Alan, what up, dude? Good morning. What up, everybody? Murd Kemp in the building. Ghetto Tactical. J Moore. What up, dude? Z Hutch. Funk Mod. Everybody in the building. What's good? Jama Clark in the building. What's good? You got a few minutes before Frank gets here. Make sure to add Chase Beast to the thumbnail. Oh, no. Dunn, what up, dude? Mr. 843, what up, dude? Danny V, good morning. What's going on? Did they finally get loaded up or what? Because I was curious of what was going on with Chase B, whether or not if it was going to release on Sneakers app this week. What's today's date? The 18th? I thought Chase B's would like load up for like the 19th or something like that. I don't know what's going on. Because I know they did the pop-up. They're doing the pop-up, what, today? No, Saturday. They did a pop-up last night in Jersey. And then, I don't know what's going on with that. Mr. Sheridan, what up, dude? Christian in the building, what's good? Shoe Collector, Goon Baby, Corey, AK in the building, The Dark Knight, Ryan in the building, Steven, what's good? Good morning. Rojo Vision, what up, my family? I've heard Chase B's sneakers back end, but has zero stock. Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably load them up last minute. That would be my ultimate guess. But I mean, I'm curious of how they're all gonna do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we'll see what happens, dude. So no more restock for Gammas. I mean, the thing is like we just gotta stay patient, right? Like I understand that we could sit here and talk about Gammas all day, but like the thing is like you just gotta stay patient, bro. I'm sure like the Gamma restock is going to happen. It's just a matter of time is when that's going to be, you know, because as of right now, dude, like it's been pretty dry for online stuff. And in store, someone sent me a QR code and he didn't really know what area it was for. I don't know what area it was for. He sent me a QR code that his Finish Line was doing an in-store raffle for the Gamma Blues, and then you had like to scan some sort of QR code. I mean, the QR code worked. Like I scanned it on the wifey's phone, and I was like, "Honey, let me see what's going on with this QR code." And he didn't know exactly what area because he saw it on his group, or his not a group, but like I don't know, Instagram friend group. I don't know what it was, but it was a QR code. I just don't know what area it was. Amazing. What up, dude? He's copped the Chase B's in Jersey, signing for the sneakers. There you go. Anyone know if I'm a Munir on sneakers back end? I would assume so. Some flights broke out, of course. Rami says fights. I'm not surprised if fights broke out yesterday. What up, Cleveland? Aaron in the building. What's good? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in. This is why you pre-order. This is the fight yesterday. Oh my gosh, look at these people, bruh. Look at these people out here, chat. Look at this. I mean, that line was pretty ridiculous, bro. It was what, at Sneaker Room? I mean, the setup was sick. Everything about the setup was cool. But like, then you got like Chase B out here signing boxes on top of the car, and
they're looking for a bracelet. Fuck you up, nigga. What?
yeah, he's trying to scrap, bro. And it looked like he eventually got to him. Through two-piece yesterday, Orlando says, did you go for the Verdi SBs on equal? I did. I mean, the cops kind of let them scrap for a little bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it's not that serious, bro. Oh my gosh. When I see undies, only the strong survive here at First Come First Serve, the New York Dad says. Flipper Drip, what up, man? Tony in the building, what's good? Goofy fighting over nothing, Nico says. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, eventually people are gonna be fighting over some goofy ass shit, bro. I don't know why. Legit, what up, dude? Too legit in the building. Cushy souls, what up, man? Sean, what up? Top of the morning. Good morning. If anybody, okay, so once again, this morning, what's going on? We got the Air Max 1000 raffles going on later, which I think is not going on until like later afternoon, and then we also have the Kobe's. This is the last chance, chat. And anybody who was asking, like, where's the raffle? Where is it? It's pinned in the chat. I pinned it. Okay, I pinned the link for the Kobe's. It's for the Packer. All right, it's Packer shoes. This is your last chance. Okay, if anybody wants the Kobe 6 Brunsons, Jalen Brunsons, they're dropping on Packer shoes. This is the last chance. So if you guys want to enter in, you're more than welcome to. And you guys let me know. Did anyone enter in for the Verdes? I don't know if you guys saw that yesterday. I shared it on Discord yesterday to anybody that wanted to enter in for the Verdes. And I think the raffle is officially over. Yeah, actually, yeah, closed 6 hours ago. I don't know when they're going to put out the results. I don't know if you guys seen this, but the SB Verde SBs, they did a restock yesterday. It was via raffle on the equal. I'm not sure if anybody in here entered in, and I'm sure that they had like limited sizing. There was not too many options. There was like maybe like 8 different options of sizing. So I'm sure like the raffle is going to be pretty limited. How much are the Chase B's, Travis Scott's? They're $200 retail. So we had the Verdes yesterday, and then obviously if you want to enter in for the Kobe's, if you need the link for the Kobe's, the link is pinned if you guys need it. So Packer shoes get botted. People don't hit often, so please keep that in mind. 101 podcast says. I mean, it's an equal raffle, so like I said, if you guys want to enter in, you're more than welcome to. They also had Wasted Youth SBs, which is the an older shoe. Got 2 pairs of SBs DS. RJ Cole says, there you go. And yes, equal raffles can also get botted. 101 podcast says. Treyway says pass. Yeah, so Kobe's, like I said, Kobe 6's raffle is on Packer. I left the link is pinned in the chat if you guys need them. Okay, if you need them, it is pinned in the chat. All right, gonna be $350 plus tariffs. Cushy says, how much is import fees? Is this shipping overseas, brother? What raffles are up for Chase B's? I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I haven't really invested in too much in the Chase B's, just because maybe I probably will pass on the shoe. But I think APB had a raffle. Social Status, I believe, had a raffle for Chase B's. I don't think Undefeated put their raffle out for the Chase B's because I'm assuming that they're most likely going to get them. Most likely, 100% going to get them. Also, I'm getting the homie Tito Kicks' Gamma Blue 11s in today in the mail. Finally, they're finally on the delivery truck, so I'll be getting those today. That's from JD Sports exclusive access, so we'll have an unboxing for you guys video probably later this afternoon. Bodega had a raffle. Okay, so Bodega had a raffle. What up, Huck? What up, Francisco? What's good, man? Entered in for the appearance for the international shipping. Amazing says. Import fees at least $50. Raffle closes at 3 p.m. Eastern time, Mr. Man says. Buenos dias. What up, J-Bays? What up, dude? Need these Kobe's for the toe, not paying resale. I mean, they're pretty expensive. You know, I was peeping that some people were talking about the Kobe's, and they've went down in price, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's still a very expensive shoe. You know, morning gang, late to work, Jalen says. Somebody tell Equal we need another W, Read My Soul says. Any restock rumors today? No restocks that I know of. On the Nike sneakers app, we do have the Air Force Ones. Jersey made it. We got the Pegasus Premiums dropping this morning, and we also have the Nocta code stuff dropping this morning as well. So if anybody's interested in that, and tomorrow for Friday, we have the Book Ones. What does we get the Foam Posit Pine Greens, Air Force Ones, React X's until we get to the Bugs Bunnies 8 and the GT Future Metallic Silvers tomorrow. So we still got a couple stuff dropping, but I'm just really curious of what's going on with the Chase B's, because the Chase B's are supposed to drop tomorrow. on the Nike sneakers app. I mean, also following with the Alma Mater Air Jordan 4s, they're supposed to drop tomorrow, right? And I think they're supposed to drop on the Alma Mater website, I believe, tomorrow. So gammas will go back up. Prices always drop when sneakers start hitting and people start selling. Yeah, I mean, eventually, but I don't know where the prices are going to settle at. I think they're going to settle around like 300. Raffle, you think that a Nike store will have the Chase Bs? No, Chase Bs, Nike never really carries any Travises. So Nike store will not have the Chase Bs in store. Our Alma Mater 4s tomorrow? It should be. I believe so. That's been like the the date that, a lot of blogs have been kind of pushing. So we'll see. Cloud, what up, man? Good morning. Chase Bs will be a link drop watch. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised because it's a three-way collab. So you got Chase B, Travis, and then you have Jordan Brand. So all I want are those 4016s. Dover Street Market has the Chase Bs for sale now. Goon Baby says Chase Bs will be a code drop. Base Maryland says maybe. Anyone dropping the 2 bands on a full sweatsuit for the Nocta collab? I'm done. I'm done. What's going on with the 85 breads? I know. I mean, we're still wondering with that. That's like a mystery drop. No one really knows exactly what's going on with the 85 breads, man. That's going to be forever a mystery drop before the year ends. Watch that. I wouldn't be surprised if they like surprise the bread 85s and then end up dropping them tomorrow, or not tomorrow, before the end of the year. I sent a DM on X. Chase B's coming down in price for a signed box, Rami says. Listen, if it's not Travis signing it, ain't nobody want a signed box from Chase B. No offense. Okay. Like, the Chase B's are cool, but like if it's Travis maybe signing it, maybe the value is there. But like if Chase B like signs it, I don't think there's much value there. Just joining where it's the Raffle. The Watcher says, Raffy, I've been contemplating getting some square toe boots. It's up to you. Kobe Jalen Brunson, $620 on GOAT on a size 10, still high prices. Yeah, they're pretty expensive, dude, What about the red Air Max 1000s? I believe the raffle should be going live today on the Zellerfeld website. If anybody in here was curious about Zellerfeld's Air Maxes, they're going to be stupid limited. According to, from what I heard with Zellerfeld, this is going to be really, really limited, bro. Really limited. Like, it's always limited every single drop. So I mean, retail is 180. I mean, the raffle doesn't go live until another 4 hours, so that's around 10 a.m. PST, I believe. So we still have some time, but like I said, the raffle is gonna go live at 10 a.m. PST, and I don't know exactly when the raffle is gonna be over, but we most likely will have a announcement about it. When did the Jumpman Jacks release? It's supposed to be tomorrow, but we'll see. If anybody needs the link for the Kobe raffle, it's pinned in the chat. It's Packer shoes. Okay, it's an equal raffle. So if you want to get on the raffle, it is pinned in the chat if you guys need it. Okay, so if anybody, signed up for the Verdes, hopefully you guys are able to hit. I'm not sure when the results are going to go out for the SB Verdes. So hopefully it's today, because the raffle is already over. So I'm not sure when they're going to go ahead and announce raffle winners. I'm not sure. I'm not even going for the Zellerfeld crap anymore. They're impossible to touch. Yeah, that's the shitty part about the Air Max 1000s. They're almost impossible to touch. Like, they're really, really impossible. It's super, super limited. Any word on JD Finish Line Axe's Bugs Bunnies? It already happened. It happened yesterday. So EA for Bugs Bunny, it went out yesterday for pre-order. And then in-store EA went out on Tuesday. So that already happened. Good morning, Raph and Collection Fam. I copped the Chase B's this morning under retail. Kate says, there you go. Congrats. What up, Kate? Happy holidays. Passing on everything like this week. Kind of just want the pine green foams. Results are sorting out now for the Verdes. Okay. Hopefully we get it. We'll see. Pew Pew, what up, man? Good morning. What up, dude? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Make sure you guys hit that like button as always. I know Thursday night football is going to be huge. You got Seattle Seahawks and the LA Rams this today. So it's going to be a big game. Really, really big game for Seattle and the Rams. So, but make sure you guys run this up, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Dude, you guys have been killing it for the support. The videos have been really popping off, so thank you guys so much. I think we're going to do a big push for 84,000 subscribers before the year ends. So I really do appreciate you guys supporting everything that we put out here on this channel. So thank you guys so much. Air Max 1000. I mean, the all red ones are really, really nice. I think the all red ones at the Complex Con didn't have the green bubble. This one's a brand new all red Air Max 1000s because the other one had a clear Air Max unit, I believe, not a green one. Them pine foams are tough. What up, Dominic? Good morning, man. Eugene, what's good, man? How are you, bro? AK67 in the building. What's good, dude? Tony in the building. Hopefully we beat Seattle, Cass says. We'll see. Cop the Lightning 17 B grade at my local Ross for $69. What's the link to the Verdes? The Verdes already over. The Verdes, it went live yesterday, but the drop is officially over for the Verdes. So there's no, yeah, the link is already expired. Should I go size up on the Liberties, right? On Packer? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, chat. So going back to, let's see, going back to the Jalen Brunsons, okay? I actually hit on a size 8, not an 8.5, but the 8 fit good. The 8 fit good. I don't know what it is, but the 8 fit good on the Jalen Brunsons. So here we guys have it. It came in the mail, and I was all like, wait, I had to go look back at my Sneakers app account, and I was all like, wait, I hit on a size 8, but they still feel good. So here we have it. We got the Kobe 6 Protro in hand, and these are the Jalen Brunsons, dude. These are, let me tell y'all something. These are going to be in the argument of best Kobe. This is a very debatable shoe to be one of the best Kobe's to drop this year. All right. Here we have it. The Kobe 6 Liberty, aka Jalen Brunson PE, man. These are beautiful. Bro, the thing is, it's like I thought the shoes were dirty, but like they just look dirty, but they're not. It's just like the design of the shoe. So, but man, let me tell y'all something. These are so good, bro. So good, dude. I thought they came with extra lacing, but they don't. This is sick, bro. These are beautiful, bro. Like really, really clean. Like they really pop in person. Like they really, really pop in person, man. Colorblind looking shoe. Yeah, very, very nice shoe, bro. Be careful wearing that shoe on the court. I heard you get a thumb in the eye if you wear them. That's so crazy. Send Dirty supposed to resemble the rest of the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it's really nice, man. Seeing them in hand. Caitlin Clark's are better. I still think these are better than Caitlin Clark's, man. If you're talking about the Caitlin Clark's 5s, the Fever colorway, I still think these are better. Now that's got to be the nicest New Jersey shoe I've ever seen, Rami says. Is it New Jersey, chat, or is it New York? What do you guys think? Do you like the Bugs Bunnies? Will it be hard to hit on Saturday? I don't think it would be. I don't think it's going to be difficult. So I got the Liberties this week. They are so clean. Cameras doesn't do them justice. Yeah, they look way better in hand, bro. Like I love like the bronze color that they added on here. I'm glad that I thought it would be like a metallic gold, but it's actually not. The swoosh is actually like I thought they would actually put like if you see the swoosh on the 9s, I thought they would add something on there for the 6s, but they didn't. But it's still really, really cool. So let's not start that again. Yeah, I know. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this. Are the Kobe 6 Jalen Brunsons the best Kobe's to drop this year, bro? Like, I'm super blessed that I was able to hit, bro, because you guys already know I've been hooping, bro. So I am 100% wearing these on the court, dude. 100% going to wear these bad boys on the court, man. Super excited. Jersey people really think they from New York. I got them too. I wish they were my size. I want a size 9 and a 10. Did the Jalen's have any input into the shoe? I'm not sure. I mean, the thing about basketball players, dude, especially anybody that wants that gets a collab with something like this, they don't really have much say to it. You know, they basically they probably just chose Jalen Brunson and said, hey, man, you listen, we're going to make you a PE that's going to represent New York, you know, and obviously they chose the Statue of Liberty and they chose Jalen Brunson, you know. one of the most, probably the most popular player in New York right now when it comes to basketball. So I mean, it makes sense. And plus, he wears Kobe's, so he likes to wear Kobe's on the court. Caitlin Clark's sixes are easier for casual wear colorway. Sadly, they are not the All-Star sixes, by far better. They changed up the shape. You never seen that before on any Kobe sixes. Someone sell me a size 9 in the Kobe's for a reasonable price, please. Thanks. Yeah, these are very, very nice, man. Like when I first initially saw these in hand and we unboxed it on my video yesterday, if you tapped into that, dude, I'm telling you guys, these are beautiful, bro. Are they worth the resale? That's the question. Like, are they worth the resale? Like, I probably would have paid resale if I didn't hit, but like, it's still a very, very, it's an expensive shoe, you know? I mean, I think they're pushing like $500 in my size, I think. So, morning, Raff. What up, Jesse? And they look great. Absolutely. Also, I did get another pair of basketball shoes that came in yesterday. These are the, told you guys, I've been on this nice little basketball sneaker run. We did get the SGAs in as well. We got them in the same day. I wasn't able to unbox these on the video because they came in super, super late. I think they came in around 1 to 2 o'clock p.m. Because I got these around like noon, and then these came in 2 hours later because I wanted to post my video during that time. So unfortunately, we were not able to unbox these on the video. But these are the Shays, the SGAs. All right. These are the Christmas joints. And here we have it. Let me go ahead and pull these out real quick. Definitely glad if anybody in here that's wanting these SGAs, these Shays or Shays, whatever, make sure you go true to size because they fit so much better true to size. So here you guys go. We have the Shays 001s. These are the Christmas colorway. You have the green zipper on the front, the green logo, and then you basically have an all red shoe, and then you have a hint of the Converse logo in the back of the heel, and then a little bit of a hint of the green on the bottom of the sole. So I mean, you guys let me know. Okay, I mean, very clean colorway. I personally love these, but definitely if you are looking to get a pair for the personal, definitely recommend going true to size. Okay, true to size, bro. Okay, I wish I went true to size on the all blue joints. And to be completely honest with you guys, I might low-key wear those all blue ones casually. Now that like I know that I have this one, the blue one is just a tad bit, because since I've been wearing them as of late, you know, I might low-key just wear those casually and just have these as my SGAs on the court. But I mean, these are great, man. These are awesome. Half size up on my extraordinary wide foot. Where it's the Jalen Brunson's at, it's not pinned in the comments. It is. The link is pinned. The link is pinned for the Jalen Brunson's if y'all need it. It's on Packer shoes. Do you guys see the pinned comment, or is it just him? Honest says he doesn't see the link in the what's it called, in the comments. Does anybody else see it? Because I still see it. I still see it, bro. I would have thought you had got the Griffies first, bro. The thing is like, I know, yeah, of course, you would have thought I got the Griffies first. Those are 100% going to be in my sneaker collection. But the thing is, bro, it's just like, I play like basketball like almost 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 times a week. So it's like, bro, I already know that I'm going to be rotating so many of my basketball shoes. And like, I genuinely love the SGAs, bro. I really do. Like, this was a different shoe that I've bought out of any other shoe that I've bought this year. Maybe other than like maybe J-Tips. But like, the SGAs are like one of my favorite basketball shoes. Like, I really genuinely like them. I really, really do. They're comfortable. A lot of good amount of cushion on the heel part. The traction is pretty good, you know. So overall, it's a really, really good shoe. And to give you guys a non-biased like answer, like my favorite shoe right now to hoop in out of all my sneakers that I have for basketball, the Kobe 8s have been my favorite basketball shoe to hoop in. those have been my absolutely number one shoe that I've been wearing all the time on court. Like my What the Kobe 8s, like I love wearing those on court. It's not because of the looks, it's because the comfort. You know, where, you know what I'm saying, like it doesn't hurt my feet at all every time I wear them. Because like when I first broke out, and I'm not sure if it's the sizing, and I think it has to do with the sizing, bro. I'm telling you, like my calves, my freaking ankle, everything on my like legs were hurting after, like my feet were hurting after I got done wearing my blue joint on the blue ones. And I was like, you know what, maybe it's because the sizing, because my foot was kind of like sliding back and forth on the shoe, and I honestly think it was the sizing. So, and like even when I broke out my Kobe 6s, like I don't really have, like my feet really didn't hurt when I broke out the 6s. So I mean, it just depends. But like I said, the Kobe 8s have been ultimately my favorite shoe to hoop in. So the Moonwalkers are like, I would say the Moonwalkers the Kobe 9s are definitely debatable between the 6s and the 9s. Like I would put the AE ones, I would definitely put up there right next to the SGAs. So I mean, it just depends. So but lately I just really been hooping with my 8s. I've been away from work for a month. I came home back to Black Hat 4s, Shadow 10s, the Gammas. Just need the snow, get the snow to go away. There we go. Yeah, so you can start wearing your kicks. I'm telling you, wearing tight shoes are good for you. Yeah, I mean, you might not be wrong, Frank. Just because like now that I have the size 8 in hand, and these fit amazing. Like they have no, obviously you have a tad bit room. Like it's pretty tight, kind of tight, but it feels good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super glad that I was able to snag these in my true size. I wish I would have kept my with the Kobe's. Good morning, Rav. What up, Black Shinobi? What's good, dude? Would you be able to get stock numbers on the New Jersey Air Force Ones? Absolutely, we do. Thank you so much for asking. Are you talking about the these ones? Tell me these black ones. We do have the stock numbers for these, and I could pull it up just for you, bro. I got you, man. Thank you so much for asking if that was if this is the shoe that you're at. Yeah, this is the New Jersey one, right? Okay, let me see. I think we do have stock numbers from. Yeah, it's 4,300 pairs. Yeah, let me grab them for you, bro. I got you, man. Give me a second here. Let's set this up. And I'll leave it on the screen for you, too. So everybody else that is interested in the Air Force Ones could see the stock numbers from. Stock numbers are around 4,300 pairs. So there's not a whole lot. But, I mean, I'm sure some people in here might even pass on them. So it might give you a good chance on hitting. Look at them. Look at that. Another New Jersey shoe. It's like New Jersey month on sneakers. Till you get them ingrown toenails, toes throwing gang size had shit. Look at the LeBron feet, man. It's crazy because I did not expect myself to buy 2 pairs of Shays. Like I was not expecting to buy 2 pairs of them, bro. Like this year alone. Like that's how much I like these, dude. Like I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really buy the same shoe within the last month. Like in the last month, I bought 2 pairs of SGAs. Like here's the blue one, and I really do like this blue one, bro. I really do. I think the blue one's better than the red one. That's only basketball shoes. I think the blue one is better than the red. What do you guys think? What would you guys take? Blue or red? I would say for Kobe's, I mean, for me, I still would go a half size up on the Kobe 6s. That's just my personal preference. Like, I mean, these still feel good, but like, I mean, I don't know. I still prefer a half size up on the Kobe 6s. So, and I really, really, really regret going a half size up on these, man. Like, it's already too late because I've worn these multiple times. But like, the blue is definitely nice. Like there was a comment on my Instagram when I posted this blue one that people are calling these like these are super feminine. Like it's whatever, dude. It's a basketball shoe at the end of the day, you know. I mean, it's cool. So I wear these on the court. It's not like I wear these casually, but like or sell them. Like you could call me a hype beast, bro. You could call me a hype beast all you want, bro. But at least I'm hooping in these shoes. I'm not reselling it. a lot of people were just gonna buy the Brunsons just to resell it, and I totally get it. But like, at least I'm wearing all my stuff. Like these, I think I'm gonna break these out next week Tuesday. My Jalen Brunsons, I don't know when I'm gonna break those out because I have an All-Star weekend for my basketball league this Sunday. It's rookies versus old school, so it's all the people that's been experienced, and it's my first year in the league, and yeah, so I get to be a part of it, so which is really, really cool, and that's gonna be this Sunday, and I think I'm gonna wear my my Grinches, so wear what you like, Raph. Yeah, man, I've been really enjoying, buying stuff that I get to wear all the time. And, I get like these SGAs are not like the best looking shoes, but like, I don't think it necessarily matters whenever you're on a court. Like, I really do want, what the next basketball shoe that I'm really aiming at, and it's going to be probably the Jaw 3s. Like, I understand probably they're going to introduce the Jaw 4s next year. But the thing is, it's like Jaw 3s, those Christmas ones are really, really cool. People call these feminine, but go crazy over and over for hot pink Awake 5s. Get that F out of here. I mean, just wait until the Travis Pink Jordan 1 lows come out. Just wait for that. People are going to fiending for those. Who's hosting the raffle for Air Max 1000? Zellerfeld is. Zellerfeld. You should try the GT. Bro, I heard you talking about the Jordan pulls. You talking about the Jordan pulls? Raph, what shoes can I get for a 12-year-old? Not Jordans, though. I need help for a present. I mean, it's up to you. A 12-year-old? I mean, I don't know. What do they like? Some of those Jaw 3s colorways are fire. Like, the ones that are dropping on the Nike sneakers app are really nice, bro. I think the ones on the Nike sneakers app are really, really good. Like, these ones, these are fire, bro. Jaw 3s, snowed in, aka the Christmas joints, man. These are so good. These are really, really good, man. Raph would mind share the link on where the link is pinned in the chat, my friend. If anybody in here is asking for the link for the Kobe's, they're pinned in the chat, bro. They're pinned in the chat. But the thing is, it's nice that, like, what's nice about, bro, like, about you guys and talking about, because, bro, we could talk about all types of shoes, bro. It doesn't have to be anything like, hype, anything limited and anything like that. It's nice that we could talk about other stuff other than what's kind of going on. Like, I understand that a lot of everybody's fiending about Gammas. I totally get it, because everyone wants a pair. But at least we could start talking about other stuff. I mean, dude, who's going to be talking about SGAs on the daily basis, bro? I feel like I'm like the only one talking about this shoe. Dead ass. The Halloween Jaw 3s are way better, to be honest. Look at the leaked ones he posted, Raph. They're black 3-tone colorways on the Christmas ones. That's fire. Which one? You talking about the GTs? I'm waiting for the... you know what I've been... Listen, Frank might not like this one, but you know what I've been eyeing, chat? You guys know what I've been eyeing on what basketball shoe I've been eyeing? The James Harden Volume 9s. Or was it the Volume 8s or the Volume 9s? I think it's the Volume 9s. Like, I've been eyeing those shoes. I've been low-key watching some reviews on them. Frank's not going to like the fact that I would be talking about that shoe. But, like, I don't know. I've never really been a fan of, like, the old James Harden sneakers. But the James Harden Volume 9s I've been kind of low-key eyeing them. So... GT cuts are fire. I need to see them a little bit more often, but I just didn't like the look of them. So GT cut, Ivy, I'm going for those. There we go. No, the Jaw 3s, there are some 3-tone colorways. Bro, I feel like there's always a new colorway for the Jaw 3s almost every other week, but they're really nice. Like, I'm not surprised that they're pumping out a lot of Jaw 3s just because, like, the public and the public loves the Jaw 3s. And I truly think that the Jaw 3s are probably going to be like the basketball shoe of the year, like model wise. Like, I'm not talking about like a specific colorway, but like model wise, it's going to go to the Jaw 3. It's either going to be Jaw 3, Shays, or the Asia ones. Like, I feel like it's so crazy because I was looking through the Nice Kicks final ballot for sneaker of the year for basketball shoes. And this, like, none of the Kobe's were even considered on that list. I was, like, really, really surprised. Like, not one Kobe was on the Nice Kick Sneaker of the Year basketball list. I was like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? There's been so many great Kobe's that dropped this year, and not one Kobe made it to the finals. I was so confused. So confused, chat. I think I put so many different Kobe's on that list. Whenever they gave you that option to choose others. Like Shays were on there, the Asias were on there, the Ja 3s. And I truly think the reason why Kobe's weren't on there because they've dropped so many in the last couple years. But still, like, I still think Kobe's, especially, I don't even care if it's a new colorway, like, or an older colorway, like at least some of the new colorways, like the Caitlin Clarks, these Liberties should have been considered to be on there. Like, I was really confused, bro. But hey, man, to each their own, bro. They won't put Kobe's because it would win every year, W. Rod says. I mean, I get it. Like, I get it, bro. But, like, still. Where and when is Nike sneakers restock Gammas? We don't know when the Gammas are going to be restocking on the Nike sneakers app. But once we find out, I'll 100% let you know, my friend. Okay? Because I don't think they're going to drop on the sneakers app first. Then most likely will drop on JD Sports and Finish Line, if anything. Okay? So, I'll let you know, man. What do you think about the Christmas Ant-Man releasing today? I haven't seen them. What about the Christmas Ant-Man? You talking about the AE3s? Or the AE2s? I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I've seen the Christmas ones for the AEs. The AEs, I think the AE2s. I'm not a fan of them. I think they're boring. Low key. I feel like not boring, but I feel like low key, like they could have done it. They could have done better with them. Like for me, for these ones, like colorway wise, I love the all red. A little bit of hint. I just feel like they could have done a little bit better on the Shays. But I truly think for the AE3s or the AE2s, excuse me, they could have done better with the Christmas one. You talking about these? I think this is what you're talking about. These are the AE2s, Christmas ones. Yeah, if anybody needs the link, what's up, Devin? The link is pinned in the chat for the Kobe's. Yeah, I think he's talking about these. December 18th. They look cool on feet. They look cool on feet, but I don't know. I feel like they just could have done better with this model. That's it. I mean, I like the AE2s. I still want to give these bad boys a chance. But I think they could have done better a little bit on these ones. That's how I feel about the SGAs. Like, I still think they should have done better. They could have done this. They could have done better with this one. At least added a little bit more color on this, in my personal opinion. I mean, the all red is cool, but I truly think they should have done something better with these two. So it's not only just these ones. I think the Jaws are the best ones. But these ones are just okay. Wait till they have reverse stripes with Travis's. Why folks wearing mismatched shoes? Why not, VFA? Why not? People wear what does. People wear what the Kobe's, what does all the time, bro. That's been around for many, many years. So, like, people, there's nothing wrong people wearing mismatched shoes. Ain't no one judging you, VFA. JB, Jordan Brand Kobe's shoes are hard. Source says, did the Off-White Air Force Ones get pushed back? I don't know what happened to that. You talking about the Sesames? I don't know what happened to that, man. I really don't know what happened to that, bro. I really don't. So, it's a what the thing. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, what the series have been around. I just feel like they kind of died down a little bit, though. Like, the what the series, like, I feel like people don't really like them as much as they used to. Like, they've made plenty of what the sneakers in the past, but like if anyone else puts a what the, it's like people don't really care for too much for them. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. He's the last person to judge. Frank says, I want a pair of KD Trey 5 China's back. I mean, since we're really at the end of the year, chat. Now that we're really at the end of the year, like, what is the most underrated shoe to you? Now that everything is not officially, not 100%, I think we're at 95% of the shoes. No, actually 98% of the shoes have already dropped this year so far. Like, what do you guys think the most underrated sneaker that you've bought this year? It's not like that you don't own, or excuse me, that you don't own. It's what you own. Like, what is the most underrated shoe that you bought this year that you own today that released in 2025? I already got one in mind. I got a couple in mind. I already have a couple in mind that I could name that dropped this year that's underrated. There's plenty. Asia 1s, Nigel 1 lows, shattered backboards. A lot of shoes just disappeared, not coming out. This orange Kobe 6s and Korean 3s were must underrated shoe I bought this year. Unheard of Piggies. I would say this. Okay. I would say this. My most underrated shoe that I bought this year. All right. My most underrated shoe that I bought this year in 2025 has got to be Shatter Backboards, bro. I think Shatter Backboard is going to be the most underrated one. But I feel like there's other ones that I have. Like, I could put like J-Tip up there. J-Tip is an underrated one. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I've copped so many shoes this year. Chicago 1 lows. I don't think Chicago 1 lows are really underrated. I still think a lot of people like the Jordan 1 low Chicagos. I still think so. It's because I think people are kind of based off like resale wise, you know, but like overall look, no one really talked about it. Like Ryan Jacobs brought out the brought up the unheard of. Like, that's super underrated. You know, like Jordan 1 highs, shattered backboards. I guess you could put that underrated in a way, because a lot of people changed up on the shoe. Like, so many freaking people changed up on shattered backboards. So many people. And then people started making fun of it. I was like, bro, what? There's nothing wrong with the shoe. People used to complain about like the quality on a Jordan 1 high, but then like when we get a decent like quality on a Jordan 1 high, people still bitch and complain about it. You know, it's like you can't win at the end of the day. Jordan 5 black metallics are not underrated. What are we doing here? What are we doing? They are in stock. Haley Wilson's in white cements. I would say that white cements are such under the radar, man. I think white cements are 100% under the radar. I'm telling you guys, like, it's a true statement. Like, when people see like a certain shoe that goes for so much money, people start to change up, bro. It's a real thing. It's absolutely a real thing. I don't care what anyone says, bro. It's a real thing. And white cement 4s is arguably one of the best Air Jordan 4 OG colorway to drop of all time. Like, and like people just like, oh, those are bricks. Like, and then we're talking about older folks that supposedly quote unquote watch Jordan play, talking about Jordan 4 white cements are bricks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, they only want to be an OG when it's convenient to them. But whenever shit is an OG that's a brick, all of a sudden they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like white. That's why white cement 4s is arguably the best Jordan 4. Like, it could be debatable with the breads, but like, come on, bro. When it comes to OG colorways, that's gotta be one of the best OG Jordans to ever come out, bro. Like, I'm talking about, if you want to talk about a top 3, like, I'm talking about like what people would probably put on their top 3, including myself. I mean, it's going to be Chicago's, right? One, but me personally, I like the breads better. White cement 3s. Okay. There was one more, and Concord 11s. Like, you could put those. Obviously Flu Games could be up there. But like, those are arguably one of the top 3. You could put top 5, but top 3 best for sure. I'm not talking about everybody, Big Clutch. Remember that. I'm not talking about everybody. Okay. White cement 4s, any shoes ever, Flipper Drip says. And there was really nothing wrong. There was really nothing wrong with the white cement 4s. Like, I truly don't think there was anything wrong with them. White cements they were underrated. But the thing is, like, a lot of people still bought them, though. There were still a lot of people that bought the white cement 4s, bro. There were so many people bought the white cement 4s. Bro, the thing is, value definitely holds people's opinion sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why I'm telling you, bro. Like, I can't understand how a lot of people is like, I'm not saying everybody, but I've been just seeing so many bland opinions about like the Chicago One Lows, bro. Mind you, like, Lost and Founds went stupid on release date, bro. Like, if you were there during the Lost and Founds, and I'm sure most of you guys were, like, people went dummy for the Jordan 1 High Chicago's. But then, like, what? Because, I mean, I understand that there was, like, during that time was at $400. But then, like, the Chicago One Lows come out, and then you just see people putting them in hand, just saying, meh, it's just another Jordan 1 Low. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Do you need an account to enter for the Kobe's, or just need to enter? You just need to enter, bro. You don't need it. You need an equal account. How about that? You need an equal account in order to enter the Kobe's. Okay? You need an equal account to enter the Kobe's. Lots and Founds were just like Gammas and Black Hats. Lots and Founds win triple platinum, Orlando says. Lows are not highs, not the same value. I mean, dude, at the end of the day, it's a Chicago One Low, and it's a big swoosh, bro. Like, it's an OG cut. Like, it should still be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? For me, in my personal opinion, it should be appreciated. You know what I mean? Like, you say there's no value, but then why, you know what I'm saying? Then why do people get so hyped over Travis Lows every time? Why? Because it has value, because it goes for $2,000 versus an OG cut where it all started with a big swoosh on a Chicago One colorway. That's not a reimagine. I'm sorry, but like, what do you mean by that, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are we doing here? It's because it's a low, not a high. It has no value. But let's value every single Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott that comes out. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Alma Munir 95s, and the Alma Munir Blue Fusion 3s. 4s rares were underrated too. I mean, the thing is that like the rare 3s, you could put that in the argument. I think the Soul 3s are really underrated as well. I appreciate the shoe very much. Love my Chicago Lows and my Rookie of the Year Lows, Marcus says. That's what I'm thinking. That's make that make sense, chat, right? Like, just make that make sense. Like, oh, well, Raff, like, nobody wants the lows. No one wants the lows. But then everyone bitches and complains when they drop highs. Ones are dead. Dead ones are bricks. Bro, you can't win. There's no value. I'm not talking about you, Big, but I'm just saying in general, bro. Like, because that's true that people will value like certain shoes, but then it doesn't make any sense whenever people say, well, everyone likes, you know, people like one highs more. No one asks for the lows. Like, bro, come on, man. What are we doing, bro? All right, everyone goes for the Travis because they're Glazers. Hardly anyone gets does from him nowadays. It is confirmed we're getting Raptor 7s. I don't know about that. Less value, not no value, Big says. Pure 3s. You once said, Raph, bricks build houses, Rob Vicious says. Yeah, I mean, sure. We're talking that was the saying for people like that resell. Chicago Lows better than shoes than Travis Scott One Lows, period. I still stand by that. I thought that was a hot take this year that I said earlier this year because I was glazing the hell out of the Chicago One Lows all year. If you know, you know that I said Chicago One Lows are the best Jordan One Lows to come out this year. Like, it is. It really is. And like, it's the same thing with the Voodoos, bro. Like, people don't value the Voodoos as much as other people do anymore. Because why? Because they don't go for much. That's it. Period. That's why. Like, they don't value it no more. Because it doesn't go for much. As everyone's going to say, oh, the OGs are better. OGs are better. OGs are better. I'm saying this because I'm telling you this. It just says that like resale does value people's opinions. It really does. You know what I mean? Like it really does. Just like how I'm gonna say this. It's okay if we've had this argument many times where people say, "Yo, Raph, you're crazy that the SB Jordan 4 pine greens are better than the navy blues." You know, like I still stand by that. I still think navies are better than green. It's not because it's green. It's just because I think the navies are better, you know. But I still think that people still value resale. They really do. They value the sometimes opinions do value, do make a okay. Their opinions do take part of how much a shoe is going for, in a way. We don't value voodoos. Zion's don't value himself. I'll say it. Dunn says. It does, but they are facing your heads. He says, I think the navies are by far. And mind y'all, like SB Jordan 4s were not even the conversation at all, like all year. And that was a Jordan 4 SB was one sneaker of the year 2 years ago, and it was not even talked about this year, bro. Here you go with the fine green A. I know I had to say it at least once. Like also, you know what's under the radar too that I feel like, you know, some people, I was looking at the top 10 sneaker, some of your guys top 10 sneaker list, and me personally, I was kind of disappointed with the materials that they did this year because I was not really a big this big fan of the silhouette because I never really had a pair. Was the Jordan 14 Ferraris. There was a good amount of people that put that on their top 10 list. And it was I think it was a good drop. I think a good amount of people liked them. 14s always seem to be very popular every time they drop them. And there was a few of you guys that definitely put the Ferrari 14s on there. So, then the Ferrari 40s are going to be my first pair of 40s. I genuinely like, and that's fine. And I have to, that's my part, right, Brittany? That I have to understand that not everybody values their shoe because of resale. They value the shoe because they genuinely like the colorway better. And I have to understand that as well, right? Not everybody is like that. And I get it. Okay. I totally get it. Because I'll put opinions out there that people wouldn't make any sense. Like, that doesn't make any sense, Raffle. You're crazy. Like, those are nice, you know? So at the end of the day, it's each their own, you know, it's everyone's opinions. Who's dropping the Kobe 6s, Raffy? The Packer shoes are dropping them. Raffy, you going for the Air Max 95 Olives LA exclusive colorway from Undefeated, 2,000 pairs only. You know what, Lewis? I'll give you my take on this. Like, I genuinely love the Big Bubbles Air Max's 1000s. Or, excuse me, 95, Air Max 195s. I don't know why I freaking totally messed that up. I just feel like they took a bunch of Air Maxes 95s and rebranded it to Undefeated to build up hype in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because literally at the end of the day, if you look at the Neon 95 Undefeated, it's literally, it looked like some scrap 95 Neons that they still have. And a lot of these Air Max, mind you, the Air Max 95 Neons are supposed to drop next year. And I'm going to assume some of these colorways that they are dropping with these Undefeated exclusive, they're going to drop next year. It's literally, they feel like they sent it back to like their factory and like stitched on the Undefeateds on the insole and on the side and rebrand to Undefeated to make it look like it was like limited and like special, which I totally get. But like, bro, like it's literally a Neon 95 Big Bubble, but just has the Undefeated, and then it has a, you know, out of 600, and that was it. But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't mind without the Undefeated. Like, I don't mind it. But me personally, I just wouldn't pay the extra pricing just because it's limited. The Neon Big Bubbles, the Neon colorway, I'll take that over that one. Might be a hot take, but to me, Rare Air 4s were not worth the hype this year. Well, hold on. We'll discuss that. I'll give you guys my true opinion about the Rare Air series. The Rare Air series was not a bad thing. Okay? The Rare Air series was not a bad thing. what I think it is that the shoes weren't bad at all with the Rare Airs. I feel like the Rare Air series was one of the most underrated rollouts this year when it comes to like sneaker looks and the way they tried to. I just truly think that Nike needs to stop. What they need to stop is try to organically just let the shoe drop. You know what I mean? I feel like they kind of forced it in a way. They kind of forced the Rare Air Force series to like, they kind of like not, I don't know how to explain it, man. I should have thought it before I started saying it. But I truly think they were just forced. Like, that's how I feel about the Rare Air series is exactly how I feel about the City Pack, right? They could have done something special with it, but I just feel like they forced it, just like the City Pack. How like they're making it seem like it was limited. Okay, you get the gold. Some get silver. The gold was like the most limited thing. But like in my personal opinion, like I just feel like they should have made if they wanted to make it that special. I still truly think they should have put more thought of it with just the presentation in general, like the box, right? The box, the way they rolled out on it. I mean, they dropped so many pairs of them, which is fine. But I just feel like they were just really trying to create fake hype. That's it. Like, that's exactly what they did with the City Pack. Like, I would say, all right, let's like just let everyone know that this is like a city exclusive. But then let's go ahead and just like drop them everywhere. That's exactly how I feel about the City Pack. I'm sorry. Like, they definitely marketed to make it fake hype, to make it seem like it was special to some people, but it really wasn't. That's how I feel. And there was like no special packaging for it. It was literally a basic Jordan box. Like they could have at least put more extra thought into it. That's all I'm saying. RIP whoever paid $500 for the Jordan 11 City Pack. Jumperman Chris says, I returned them Rare Airs. I mean, the Rare Airs weren't bad, bro. They weren't bad. The 4s were great. I think the 3s were good too. I think it was cool. I think it was fun, especially anybody that was trying to get gold. I think that was cool. I think that was fun. Do you feel they should have just released the shoe and let people create their own pack? No, I just feel like they should have had more extra effort into it. That's all. I feel like they should have put they put more extra effort into marketing the shoe versus the shoe itself. Like, that's my personal opinion, right? Like, they put all this extra effort into the rollout of marketing the sneaker versus the actual shoe. Like, that's how I feel, you know? And that's why I say, like, you know, certain like collaborators do a really good job of storytelling, right? Storytelling, presentation, quality. And I feel like Jordan Brand should do the same thing to some of those, like, you know, not collaborated, but their own rollouts for certain shoes that they put out. You know what I mean? Like, Alma Mater does a really good job on their stuff, like their rollouts, their marketing, their quality, the presentation, just everything about it is good, right? But obviously the public does, you know, some people don't want to buy them, which is fine, you know, but I'm just putting out an example on certain things. Like, you know, you put that in Travis's, right? Travis's good, not necessarily a good rollout because it's always backdoored and the resale's crazy. But marking the shoe itself, the quality, the box presentation, right? They have something different than any other shoe that they dropped with a slide out box, right? I don't know. That's how I feel about that. That's what they should have done with the Rare Airs and the City Pack. It wasn't a collab. It was just Jordan Brand themselves wanting to put this out. So I just feel like they should put a little bit more effort. They dragged the feet on the rollout. I agree. Raffles pinned at top of the on top. Z Hutch says, we're in the Raffle entries page. Alma Mater 4s are so fire, and so many people are hating. It's weird. I mean, the thing is, like, I think people just got the Alma Mater fatigue, bro. That's it. Like, that is it, bro. That's how people feel. And I get it. You know, they've dropped so many shoes, and you know, they think about it, bro. They drop in an entire collection within like what, within the span of 2 months, and it's just like, and it's all the kind of the same colorway. And I get it. Once again, we've had this discussion. They're staying at they value their own roots, and I respect that. So it's just, some people just find less interest. That's it. It's not that the shoe is trash. People just find less interest because they're dropping kind of just the same stuff, same colorway. So, but I honestly think, genuinely, as much as I kind of criticize Alma Munir, I think they did a really good job with the 6s and the 4s. So I think this is probably the best collection that they've dropped in a while, in my personal opinion. And like even the Air Force Ones last year, I think the Alma Munir Air Force Ones were really good. I think those were good. I think the Air Force Ones were better than the 4s. I think the 3s were good. The black 3s were really good. So, and the 5s, I think the 5s were good too. So there's just certain ones that I just don't like. Best shoe of the year. Best shoe of the year. I mean, why cement 4s? I mean, everyone's going to have their opinions about sneaker of the year. Too much shoes this year. I mean, there's no such thing. I mean, not such thing as too many shoes, but good shoes. There were so many good shoes this year that it's like you got to pick and choose at the end. Alma Munir doing these over Real Fire. I hope people keep that energy for Union too. I want next year's collab to be an easy cop too. Was Union an easy cop this year? Jordan 1s in the beginning? No. Right? In the beginning of the year, Unions were not an easy cop. We could have that debate where, like, I would say, me personally, Union definitely bounced back. Like, they 100% bounced back. If you followed Union and some of the drops that they've been doing for the last couple years have been completely trash, in my personal opinion. They did the Cortezes, which I personally think, I don't know what was going on with those Cortezes. They also did the Field Generals. I was not a big fan of those at all. I mean, some of the stuff just I was not a big fan of, and I feel like a lot of people definitely, took a break around Union. And then until they dropped the Jordan 1 highs a few years back when they had the stitching across the shoe, which a lot of people didn't like. Me personally, I actually like those. And then they dropped again with the Jordan 1 high Unions this year with the shadows. And I feel like, and I get why people like these this year, but damn, dude, so many people wanted those Unions this year for sure. I agree. Reimagined 5s, sneaker of the year. Remember that EA on sneakers for Union and waiting 90 minutes? Yeah, and then seeing people crash out. So many people crashed out, bro, on Union Jordan 1 highs. It's because, bro, I told you, because the value of the shoe. Like, I still remember the conversation me and Jumperman Chris had, bro. Like, we were both on the phone talking to each other. We were like, bro, is sneaker reselling back or something? Like, are we really... You know what I'm saying? Are we really going to say that Unions are going to hold up in price? It was like at $500-$600 for Union 1s. Like, I still didn't understand. Like, I'm just like, wow. Like, really? Like, Unions are at, like, a Jordan 1 high is touching $500-$600. Like, holy smokes. Like, people were moving them for like $500-$600. Unions are okay. I just didn't think the shadows mixed well with the Chicagos. Flipper drips, I think it did. I feel like it worked in a way because, I mean, if you think back of some of the Jordan 1 highs that dropped maybe back in 2021, I think it was the Jordan 1 high. And there was a lot of people were really big fan of this shoe. Like, it kind of reminded me in a way. What was it? It was like, it kind of reminded me of the smoke gray highs, but flipped. You know what I mean? If you guys remember the, let me show y'all this one. But basically kind of flipped. And this shoe was really popular when it came out too. I think this was back in 21, I think. He was this like the smoke gray Jordan 1 highs. A lot of people like this one. I think this dropped. I think this was it. I think it was the smoke gray. I don't remember. But I remember a ton of people like this shoe. This was during COVID. And a good amount of people like this shoe. But so I felt like in a way it definitely worked out for the Unions. And it's not only that. The quality on that Union is really, really good. Alma Munir over Unions any day. Talk about falling off. They had a long span of mad drops. Amamir was at least consistent with their silhouettes. Jim Rat says, "What up, Jim Rat? What's good, dude?" I remember that pair. I sold them to Legit says, yeah, people were selling those for like $3. I still want the Jordan 1 highs, BJ says. The first high that looks like a mid, Mark and Soul says. Kind of, but people still like them though. People definitely still enjoyed that shoe. That was the same year that they dropped the patent leather golds. Remember that? The gold and black joints? Dude, people love those, bro. People love those. I still don't have it, Treyway says. Dude, I can't wait. Because right now, so we have a Google Doc. If anybody hasn't answered it, we have a Google Doc for your favorite top 10 sneaker of the list this year. And I was kind of going through it. And if you haven't filled out the Google Doc for your favorite, we have about 100 entries so far. If you haven't entered your favorite top 10 sneaker this year, make sure you guys do so, because we are going to do we're going to share it and do the voting and see what you guys come up with. Dude, it's honestly, I'll be transparent with you guys as of right now. The sneaker of the year race is between Undefeateds and Brick by Bricks. I think, like, I've seen it could be like right now, I would say for sneaker of the year, in our listing right now, I think Undefeated 4 is in the lead. Like, there's a couple other shoes right behind it. Like, I'm talking about Metallic 5s are really, really behind that listing. So it's awfully close. Like, but I haven't done a lot of the votings yet. But yeah, why is it saying signing? Because you need a Google account to vote in. So it's a Google Doc. So it's through I think it's through Gmail, I believe. So but yeah, make sure you guys put in your votes. It's gonna be a really, really close race, but like I said, I'll let you guys know, because things been fluctuating throughout that list, because I've been seeing a whole lot of different stuff. But we'll see at the end of what you guys all come up with, man. We'll see. But it's gonna be really close. Really, really close. This is our first annual sneaker of the year list that you guys come up with, so make sure you guys putting your votes. I'd really appreciate a lot of you guys, participating into this sneaker of the year listing, because I think it's going to be fun. Majority of the people don't even own Bricks Undefeated, but the thing is, at the end of the day, everyone still has an opinion. Like, let me ask you this, right, Mr. Man, do you have to own the shoe in order for it to be your sneaker of the year? Right, chat? Like, do you have to own the shoe? Like, I bet you, bro, there's people that put Gamma 11s as their top 5 sneaker of the list, but they don't have the shoe because they couldn't hit for retail, bro. I'm 100% certain there's people out there that do not absolutely own a pair of Gamma Blue 11s. I bet you that, bro. The link is right here. I'll give you the link. Here's the link. I feel like, for me, I don't think you really need to own it. You don't have to own it, because, like, the thing is, someone can't pay like $900 for an Awake Jordan 5. No one doesn't want to pay $2,000 for a Travis Scott Jordan 1 low, but still puts it on their top 5. I mean, I personally think at the end of the day, like, you don't have to own it. You don't have to own the shoe, in my personal opinion. You don't have to. If you like the shoe, you like the sneaker. That's my personal opinion. Because, like, you don't have to own it. The reason why, it's like some of you guys own your top 5, but you don't even wear it. I feel like that's a fair statement. You don't even wear your top 5. You don't even wear your sneaker of the year. It's still dead stock. That's my personal opinion. How's it your sneaker of the year if you ain't even wear it? It's like you go to a sneaker store and you see the shoe in hand and be like, man, I like these joints, but I don't want to pay no $1,100 for the shoe, but I seen it in hand. They look really good. And some of y'all own the shoe, don't even wear it. Yeah, sneaker of the year, it's your sneaker of the year. You don't even wear the shoe, bro. It's still dead stock. collecting dust in your closet. You know, it's the same thing. I'm not trying to bash any of y'all, but I'm just trying to prove a point, right? Like, I feel like if you're trying to, like, you know, back up your statement saying that you have to own it, but have you worn it? You know? I haven't worn my 2020 Black Hats in 2 years. It's my sneaker of the year for my shoe cases, Rami says. I'm just saying, right, Drip King? I'm just saying. I just feel like there's a ton of people that I feel like there's just been a lot of great shoes this year. I mean, no one doesn't want to go out their way to go pay resale for certain shoes that they really want, right? Like, I'm sure Rami's gonna put the Liberties on his top 5, but he doesn't own the shoe. He don't want to pay no $800 for his size, but he still really likes the sneaker, right? Sneaker of the year, Gamma 11s. Where are your shoes? Treyway says. Double up and don't get your trouble up. Is it going to crumble? Treyway says. I've worn the F out of my brick by brick Nigel Lowe's. There you go. All I want for Christmas is Raffle Collect subscription. Adrian says. Click that join button down below, my friend. Hey man, listen. All right, listen. What are these those stock numbers for? These are for the Air Force Ones. We will have the stock numbers. If anybody needs the Bugs Bunny stock numbers, we'll have those on Saturday as well. On the Christmas day, I will unds my brick by bricks. Just took off my Gamma 11s after wearing them to work. Bro, I be seeing Gammas here and there in the wild, bro. Like, on feet. Dude, people love these Gammas, bro. People love these Gammas. Gammas are going to be one of those shoes where, like, some people might low-key just wait to break out their Gammas until another year. It's like, you know what, Raph? I'm not breaking out my Gamma 11s until Space Jams, bro. You're gonna see me break out my the Space it's got Gamma 11s. Okay? Once Space Jams come out, you'll see me break them out for the first time ever. At the end of the day, it's leather and rubber. I'd rather grab a shoe I really want and will rock a lot of them. Grab 5 GRs that collect dust for the same money. I'll rock them right away, Par. There you go. Where do I enter for the Kobe's? The link is pinned in the chat. Daily dose of Bree. What up, Bree? Thank you so much for the 1413 up. Appreciate your support as always. Thank you so much for the love, Bree. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Bree. That was really nice of you to re-up. Thank you so much for your support. Definitely not wearing my Gammas until spring, but you just told us we need to wear our shoes. Now it's okay to wait. Jeannie says, no, I'm just saying in general, bro. I'm not saying that it's okay, but I feel like a lot of people are probably going to break them out until like next year. That's probably what people are going to do. I was just making a statement that I've been seeing them in the wild, and some people in here are probably not going to break out their Gammas until next year. So I'm not saying, yeah, don't break out your Gammas until next year. I'm just saying that people probably will have that thought of not breaking them out until next year. Come on, bro. Raph, you get your freshwaters? Not yet, dude. Hey, man, listen, that's going to be one underrated shoe that drops this year is those freshwaters, man. Those Air Max Griffies are so nice. My Gamma's not getting worn for probably a year. I'm tired of seeing Gammas, but still trying to get the pair of Gammas. Wore my Gammas last Sunday to go buy more Gammas. Hey, Raph, is JD restocking the Gammas today? I mean, if you guys have been checking in your stores, you're more than welcome to. I just feel like that's not every single store that's getting restocks, man. There's only certain stores. Once again, like just because my JD Sports restocked the other day doesn't necessarily means all JDs are going to do it, right? I mean, all I said was just to check in with your JD Sports, see what's going on, see if they're doing any restocks. If not, then, you know, we'll wait until the online restocks drops on Gammas. So, Gammas are the new Panda Dunks. No, it's not. Stop it. All right, stop it, Tito. No, it's not. We're goddamn shoes. I wore my Black Hat 4s in the pouring rain the other day. Still flawless, Toof says. Hopefully you sprayed them. You wore your Black Hats in the rain? That's like one thing that I really, really do not want to do is wearing like suede nubuck in the rain. The real one for the 41-month re-up. Appreciate that, the real one. Thank you so much for the re-up. Also, chat, tomorrow I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. I'm excited. We scheduled a venue touring tomorrow. for a wedding venue tomorrow, which we're really excited about. I think we might find our spot tomorrow, but we'll see. We shall see. Hey, I'm your number 1 fan. Your number 2. What do you think my chances are in a size 13? For what? Size 13 for which shoe? I know. Start. You know what, you guys? If you guys are too lazy, you want me to start calling your stores? Y'all are some lazies, bro. Those gammas with like a nice winter snow rain sneaker. You know what? That was like my most worn shoe in the rain was a Jordan 11. That's probably why my soul separated. My local restock gamma is like 10 pairs, 10 though. Most were GS. See, we got some local restocks in the area. I turned into a track star when it started to rain when I wore my brick by bricks. If you wore your black hats in the rain, you'll need to shoe lotta. You can save yourself $150. No spray, it's just a shoe, man. Plenty of other things to worry about, Tooth says. I called Packer and they told me they didn't get any size 13s in the stock, not to enter for it, Rami says. Oh, you talking about for the Brunsons? Yeah, if anybody missed out, we kind of showed you guys the Brunsons in hand. You guys think this is the best Kobe to drop this year? What do you guys think? Okay, all the Kobe's that dropped this year, I own 3. I got the What the Kobe 8s that dropped this year, earlier this spring. I own the Moonwalker 9s, and now I have the Jalen Brunsons. Which Kobe is the best Kobe this year in 2025, bro? Bro, listen, this could be arguably like top 10 sneaker of the year. This is a beautiful shoe, man. Like, if anybody puts this on their top 10, I would not be mad. But like, it's just like, the thing is, the What the Kobe's have been like my favorite hooping shoe, and it's got to be one of those. Are definitely going to be on my top 10 though. Like, but you guys let me know what has been the best Kobe to drop this year. No, Caitlin Clarks are better. Reverse Grinches didn't drop this year, Jesse. I'm talking about this year. I mean, you could make that argument with the Caitlin Clark 5s. Get mine today. Kobe Italian Camels was last year. That was not this year. The All-Star weekend was the all-white ones. Zellerfeld is doing the raffle at 10 o'clock PST. What does? Kobe 6 Liberties. I don't want Kobe threats, but they are just ugly overhyped shoes. That's fine. That's your opinion, bro. It's okay. Liberty is close. What the Kobe's is a classic. Brunson is just such a unique colorway. There's no way they didn't get a size 13. How? I want those size 11s. I think Brunsons are better than the Clarks. Okay. What up, Justin? What up, man? How are you, bro? Kobe's are hooping shoes. I'll take my perspective Moonwalkers and What the Kobe's before the Liberties. Caitlin Clark's too. What up, Hector? Happy holidays, bro. Those Kobe Liberties are nice, but hard to rock casually. Moonwalks. I mean, I feel like any basketball shoe nowadays is really hard to like just casually wear them, you know? Like, I can't casually wear, I personally wouldn't be able to casually wear like all my basketball shoes. What are the stock numbers for? It's for the Air Force Ones. If anybody wants the stock number for the Air Force Ones, they're on the screen. If anybody's interested in going for them, those are what the stock numbers are for. You know, Clark's, Dodgers, Liberties. What is their gone in late? No, you're good. Quick question: does anyone else think the wet cement 4s is just brick by bricks gray without the bike? Them damn near the same shoe. It's basically the same shoe, just different color. I had so many Kobe's this year for retail. 3 Dodgers, 2 All-Stars, 2 Fever, Caitlin Clarks, Caitlin 6s, What the Orange, and so many damn Kobe's, just not the statues, Rami says. Rami, what are you going to do with all those Kobe's, huh? Anybody need some Kobe's for retail? Rami gotcha. He got 2 All-Stars, 2 Caitlin Clark 5s, Caitlin Clark 6s, what the and some orange Kobe's. Anybody need for retail? Rami got them. He selling? That's what I've been saying. Ghetto Tactical says, happy holidays, Raph. All I wanted for Christmas. I know. I need to do that. I'm so sorry, Hector. I need to do that, bro. I really do. I am so sorry. Like, I really have to do that. I really need to do that. Rami got them for his quote unquote coworker. I need an 8.5, Mike says. Anyone get the lambs in hand? Jesus says. Dodgers. Shane, you funny as hell. Chase B's or Union Jordan 1s, Raph. Oh, Unions. Chase B's or Unions? Probably Unions. What size in the Kobe's? Oh, these are a size 8. I thought I hit on an 8.5, but I hit on a size 8. Probably because my account just automatically picks that size 8. So I call the bricks downstate in the wet cements upstates. If you've been to the New York, you would understand. 4090 says. Kobe 4. What a piglet. Kobe 4 girl dad is I mean, that was last year though. All I want for Christmas is the Gamma 11s wrap. Is that too much to ask? Bro, listen. Who knows? You might see Gamma 11s under the Christmas tree. Okay? Some of you guys are asking for Gamma 11s for Christmas. You might low-key see the Gamma 11s under the Christmas tree, bro. High-key. High-key, you might see the Gamma 11s under your Christmas tree, my friend. Okay? Is that the Kobe color is the same as Tiffany? It's like, I would say it's like a Tiffany color. Yeah, for sure. Like a Tiffany, like green, blue, whatever you guys want to call it. Like, I'm telling you guys, these are freaking badass, bro. Like, let me rub these Kobe's in all the resellers' faces, bro. All the resellers that just wanted to scoop these up that took L's, shame on you, bro. That's what you get. And a fat ass L on your forehead. Now I'm playing. Bro, listen, I'm wearing these straight to the toe, man. I can't wait to rock these, bro. These are going straight to the court. Nah, I was just teasing. Don't hate me, okay? I'm just teasing, bro. But these are going straight to the court, man. Really. These are beautiful, bro. These are beautiful. I love these Kobe's, man. These are beautiful, dude. Like, this is the same love that I had with the What the Kobe 8s. Not actually, no, it's not the same. When I opened up those Moonwalkers, bro, I was geeked. When I opened those Moonwalkers, especially the What the Kobe 8s, I was like, man, dude, I was so close, chat. I was so close on paying resale on What the Kobe 8s, and I'm so happy that I waited until remember they shocked up the What the Kobe 8s. Bro, I was so happy I waited, bro. All right? I was so happy. So happy that I waited. I remember doing a Pokemon Discord rip with y'all. Adrian says, what up, Adrian? I caught an L on those sneakers glitches on me during the drop. Other retailers haven't had the smaller sizes. They drop, but retail gang only. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I might have to pay this resale on the What the Kobe 8s. Bro, the thing is, What the Kobe 8s, I don't think they're going for much, right? How are most people sizing in the Kobe 6s? I would say go half size up on the Kobe 6s, but like the true to size is not too bad. I mean, they're slightly tight on my foot, but like they're not uncomfortable, if that makes sense, you know, but they feel really, really good. You know, they feel really, really good. Like, I could absolutely probably trade these to try to get my original Grinches back, because that is one shoe that I regret selling. But, like, that is one shoe that I will get back again, is the Kobe Grinches. I have my reverse Grinches back. I got those back. And I definitely need those Grinches back for sure. They've climbed back up, Rami says. They still going for $500. Are they really? The What the Kobe, you're talking about the What the Kobe 8s, right? We're talking about What the Kobe 8s, right? Sorry if I don't know. Okay, hold on. Bro, someone in my local area here in Vegas got What the Kobe 8s for $90. And they had all sizes at the outlet, which was insane. I was like, how do you find that? Yeah, I mean, they're definitely up there in price for bigger size 14, $340. I mean, they're nothing crazy. But, like, my size is going for, like, $230 or actually almost $300 in my size because I have an 8.5. Damn, dude. They're going back up, huh? They're creeping back up. I remember they were at retail. What, the Kobe 8s are creeping up, huh? Wow. They're definitely, yeah, for $90. They said they had all sizes. He showed me the picture. He bought 4 of them. It was at the Vegas outlets out here in out here in Vegas. And they had the Caitlin Clarks for retail, the Caitlin Clark 6s. Yeah, he found them at the outlet. I was like, "What? Caitlin Clark 6s?" Oh, it's crazy. But he got them. Those are only selling for retail though. Remember, everyone was canceling their orders on the sneakers restock, Rami says. Yeah, you got to think about, too. People eventually will forget about certain shoes, and then they slowly climb back up, bro. That's normally how it goes. I mean, dude, that's insane. Like, Kobe 8s were at dead-ass retail at one point. They really were. Bro, that was my first time checking in, like, golly, how long? That's crazy. They're literally legit pushing $300 in my size. Do I stay in Vegas now? Yeah, I live in Vegas now. It's been a year. I still need what the Kobe's alligator says. If I win the Powerball, I'll give each of you $1. Toof says, nice. 3 minutes chat for the Air Force Ones. If anybody's going for the Air Force Ones this morning, all right, smash that like button. I know a lot of you guys are getting the Gamma 11 fatigue, bro. You guys are itching. It's not even a fatigue. You guys are just itching for some restocks, huh? I need a restock, Raph. I need a restock now. What are these stock numbers for? It's for the Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones, man. For the Air. I'm so happy I hit on the shock drop. What a wild time. Yeah. Nobody, and like Rami was right. Like, people were canceling the Kobe's, dude. People were canceling their orders on the Kobe Bryant Kobe 8s, bro. People were canceling their orders because they weren't going for much. And now look at them, bro. You see? Is that Costco SB coming out? I think next year. What up, Raph? What up, Kobe Bryant? Gamma 11s need one more to stock par. Do you guys, let me ask y'all this. Dude, those Caitlin Clark 6s is one that I regret not going for. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you 100% chat. If you want my honest opinion, I really regret not going for those Caitlin Clark 6s. It was just because it was such an expensive month during that time. And like, Caitlin Clark's, hold on. Yeah, I'm talking about these ones. These are so expensive, bro. These are at $400. I regret not going for these. I got the Clarks paid resale though. What up, Straight to Toe? What's good, man? Chat, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. I regret this so much, bro. These are so fire, but I mean, it is what it is. You win some and lose some. Definitely one of those 6s, solid colorway. It's not bad. It's definitely not a bad colorway. We got 1 minute, chat. Those are mid. Come on, bro. Stop it. Man, it's just a simple, clean colorway. What happened to the Black Cat 5s? I don't know what happened to the Black Cat 5s, man. There's only 4,300 pairs on these Air Force Ones if anybody's going for these jersey. Yo, if you want the jerseys, hey, man, listen. Rami, I'm expecting you to go for these, bro. You ain't want these? New Jersey, bro. Need the Gammas restock. Hot take. The Clarks are better than the Brunsons in hand. Oof. I don't know, man. That's going to be a tough one, bro. Like, Brunsons are arguably top 3 best Kobe's to drop this year, in my personal opinion. These are arguably one of the best Kobe's to drop. Top 3 easily. Top 3 easily. They look better than the JBs, the Genie says. Need the Gamma restock. Paid resale for both, actually. The 5s and the 6s. I wasn't... Okay, hear me out. Like, the Fevers, the Caitlin Clark Fevers, bro, like, they were cool and, you know, in pictures and all that stuff. But once I saw them in hand, I was just like, man, they're okay. They're okay. You know what I want? I want those Chinese, the Chinese exclusive Kobe 4s. I want those. Those are going for like $300 in my size. Those ones are really, really nice. What happened to Virgil? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Hey, Raph, are those the book numbered? Sorry if I missed it. No, they're not. What up, Larry? What's good, dude? Good morning to you, my friend. If you guys don't mind, if you're ghost watching, we got the best ghost watchers in the world. Make sure you guys hit that like button for the one time, man. Smash that like button, boys and girls, if y'all don't mind. Smash that like button. I still think Kobe Dodgers are underrated. I had them both, but just underrated. Okay, here we go. Good morning, C Wilk. What up? What up, man? C Wilk in the freaking building. What's good, man? If y'all don't mind, if you're ghost watching, like I said, smash that like button. I'm not sure how many likes we're at here on the streams, but if y'all don't mind smashing it, I really do appreciate y'all as always. I sold my there's a 13 and a half of the Caitlin Clarks that just came out for $600. Supreme in an hour. I'm passing on Supreme. Y'all got Supreme if you want it, dude. I told you guys I'm done buying Supreme. Like, I don't think you'll ever see me buy any Supreme anymore. Like, I'm retired. I'm absolutely retired from Supreme. I have enough Supreme in my collection. I do. I have a good amount of Supreme in my collection. I don't need any more. I have a couple box logos. That's all I need. And a couple t-shirts that I haven't worn in like a year. So, Raph, you going for the Chase B's? Probably for either for the homie Larry or the homie Francisco. I'm going for a size 11. Listen, for the Jumpman Jacks, I would absolutely wait. Do not pay resale for the Jumpman Jacks. I'm telling you guys this right now. If y'all want the Jumpman Jacks Chase B's, I'm telling you guys, do not pay resale. Okay, do not pay resale yet. Just wait. Stay patient. Stay absolutely patient for those Jumpman Jacks Chase B's. Okay, got them. Anybody get the Air Force Ones? Dude, my back is freaking killing me, bro. It's hurting. Anybody hit? Let me know. 4,300 pairs on these Air Force Ones. Only certain sizes sold out. Raph, they just say one of 1996 on them. It's just a tag. Wait, what? You're going to buy Supreme when they have 49ers collabs. The collabs are perfect for them. Nah, dude, I'm telling you, I'm done. I'm done buying. I grabbed the 10 and a half. There you go. Congrats. Half size up in any Kobe's, Kaji says. Yeah, I would say most Kobe's do run small. The Statue of Liberty Kobe raffle is pinned in the chat if you guys want to sign up. Okay. Do you size up or go true to size on the Kobe 6 Brunsons? I went true to size on these ones, but I would still go say a half size up. Like I thought I went a half size up. I normally go a half size up on my Kobe 6s because they do run small. So I would say go a half size up on Kobe 6s for sure. If I would choose, I'd probably go at 8.5 on these, but the 8 fits fine on these ones though. Like they're a little tight, but they still fit. They're just tight like right here, like on the this part of the shoe. But that's just all Kobe's. Go to the What the Books and scroll down to the photos. Let me tell you something, bro. Like me personally, the book ones are not bad at all. The What the Books. Oh, you talking about which one are you talking about, bro? The 4016s I'm not a big fan of. They're not anything crazy. But these ones are not bad. I'm just not a crazy fan of books. I'm just not a crazy fan for books, man. I'm just not a big fan. Refresh? Did they load something up on Sneakers app or what? Wait, what am I looking for? What are you guys having me to what are you having me look at? Devin Booker is cheeks, bro. Hey, Raph, when do the Zellerfelds release? The raffle's going to go live at 10 a.m. PST. 10 a.m. PST is when the raffle goes live. One of those photos have a numbered tag. For what shoe, though? Can always switch to thinner insoles. Need those What the Books size 13. Thanks, Raph. Toof says we'll have the stock numbers tomorrow. Where do I sign up for the Air Max DN tomorrow? 1000s. The Air Max 1000s are on the Zellerfeld website. It's gonna be here. Did the Kobe 9 perspectives sell out on Sneakers app? No, they did not. There is a Zellerad website. Oh, the books? Okay, let me go look. I mean, I don't really care if they're numbered. Oh, you talking about the tag? Only $19.99. Oh, 1,996 pairs of the books. So you're saying that they're numbered. Where are they numbered at? Where did you say they're numbered at? You said there's only, oh, you're talking about, that's the stock number for them. 1,000, like basically 2,000 pairs of these only dropping tomorrow. That's going to be stupid limited. What the books will probably be under 1K pairs since they released in stores already, Rami says. All the side profile says 1 out of 1996. The middle pick on the side profile. I don't know where you guys are looking this at. I don't see it. I'm blind, bro. Unless it's like this one. Oh, it's right here. I see it. It's this right here. This little tab right here, right? Are you talking about this little tab? My fault, chat. I had to take Buddy out. They have a number on the books. Hope to get one book. What they can someone get me a size 9. What the books already in skate shops? Where? Skate shops? Wait, why would book ones be at skate shops? It's not a. Why would they be at skate shops? Why would these be at skate shops? Well, it seems like a lot of you guys are going for these tomorrow. Me personally, I'm passing. Me personally, I'm passing on the books. I'm passing. We'll have Toof, if you really want the book ones, maybe I'll find the stock numbers for you a little early to see how many stock numbers they're dropping, because I'm pretty sure these are going to be limited tomorrow. 100% are going to be limited. 100% limited. What the book drops at what are things? Hold on. Let me see. Question chat. Did the results go out for the Verdes? Did the results go out for the Verdes yet? No. Right? Because it was equal. If anybody's not a part of the equal Discord, make sure you guys join, because you could see exactly who catches the dub. No results have been out for equal yet. No results yet. I don't know what time the results are going out, because if you guys missed it yesterday, the Verdi SBs restocked yesterday as an equal raffle. So if anybody entered in, it was through equal. So I don't know when results are going to go out. Raph, shout outs to you for putting me on with the Union Jordan 1 tip. It worked. There you go. Congrats. I've seen a ton of people hit on Union, bro. A lot of y'all were sending me your W's from Union. I told you guys it worked. A lot of people were doing it. Not only like our group, but like there was. If you guys did not know that you could email Union and you could possibly get an invoice for the Jordan 1 High Unions. This one, see, look. This was CD. CD hit. He hit on a size 11. So if you still need a pair of Unions, Union is still sending out invoices if you email them. What up, Raph? Just got out of a meeting. What did I miss? What up, Deli Venom? Nothing much. Some people are still waiting for an email back. You just got an email there. It was like what, orders.union@losangeles.com or something like that. Didn't work for me. Yeah, some people are getting it. Not everybody is, but there is a good amount of people that are still getting it. I'm not sure how much stock that they have left. So, but it's still absolutely a thing. They go for less than that on the app, I thought. Bob also says, my unions were delivered yesterday, Jordan Rex says. Dude, I can't believe that, bro. It just basically shows you guys. It basically shows you guys that, like, 100% that they were trying to sell them at a secondary market, but they couldn't move it because they're not going for much. So, what up, DJ? What's good, dude? All right. Yo, Toof, if you're still in here, we got the stock numbers for the what the books. Anybody want them? Anybody want them? We got the foam posits. Dude, the foam posits are stupid limited. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Yo, these foam posits are stupid limited, man. I'm telling y'all. Holy cow. Even those React X Rejuvenate slides, those are limited. Oh my gosh. Why are these dummy limited? Okay, hold on. Let me bring them up real quick. So, here's the books. 1,307 pairs. Dude, GG's on your size 13. 99 pairs in a size 13. Are you kidding me? Yo. Hold on. And then let me bring up the foam posits. Foam posits only 1,238. Jesus. Stupid limited. So here, this is the books. The books are limited. There's only 99 pairs of a size 13 there, too. And then only 1,200 pairs in the foam posits. Foam posits are dummy limited. The gammas are not dropping today, Siobhan. What's up? How are you? Happy holidays, Siobhan. How are you? Hopefully you and the boys are doing all right. Only 138 in a size 11 on them foam posits. I have no shot. Wait, got you on another game for me. So hopefully somebody hits. Somebody has to hit for you, right? There's got to be some people out there that are passing. I'm pretty sure a ton of people are going to be passed on these book ones, bro. I feel like so many people are still trying to save their coins or trying to hit on a pair of Gamma 11s, bro. I think that's what it is. So many people want Gammas. So many people want Gamma 11s. I'm just on sneakers, right? Because they're still 1996 books overall. Those foams look like something I dropped in my toilet this morning. I thought I might have to visit the doctor, to be honest, Tito says. That's crazy. What's the lowest ask? I got you too, Rami says. But is anybody going? I feel like, bro, listen. Let me tell y'all something. I feel like this year, low key, so many people hated on foam posits. So many people hated on foam posits this year, but it's like the one foam posit that everybody wanted was the freaking Galaxies. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Is Galaxies top in your top 5 this year? Where's all my foam posit heads in here? Anybody a foam posit head? Foam posits are nice. They just don't look good on my feet. Not hate, just that sticker price. I mean, $240, right? $240? It was $240, right? $240 was the ticket price on the Foamposite, I believe. Galaxy sneaker of the year. Why were you showing the Union ones? Because people were hitting. People were absolutely hitting. What's today? Thursday? Give me a second, chat. I love Foamposites. I have a couple pairs, but no cheap. Me love the Foamposites. I got AE2 Christmas, big AE fan. There we go. There we go. Galaxies were on my list. Amazing says. How do the books fit? True to size? I don't know. I've actually never tried a pair of books before, so I wouldn't necessarily know. Like the two shoes that I would definitely want to try. You know what I want to go to too, chat, this morning? I really want to go to an outlet. I want to go to a Nike outlet. I want to check them out. I heard the best times to go to the outlets are during the weekdays. You get like some steals and deals on the weekdays. How do you not know what today is? Sometimes you be forgetting, bro. It's like 7 in the morning, dude. Do you wake up early in the morning? Do you think of what day it is? Sometimes you don't, bro. You just kind of go through it. Books definitely are not true to size. They're very snug. Do you think there's going to be a sneaker pass for the Jumpman Jacks? Honestly, I feel like if we all predicted like what's going on with the Jumpman Jacks, I wouldn't be surprised if they drop on the sneakers app as some sort of like link or something like that. Because the thing is, it's like you've seen all these raffles for the Jumpman Jacks, but they're not loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. And they're supposed to drop tomorrow. So I don't know what's going on with the Jumpman Jacks, bro. I don't know. Do you guys think that Nike is going to surprise drop the Jumpman Jacks? Just like some of the surprise drops that they've done all year? Like, what do you guys think? What do you think of the 14 UNCs coming out in 2026? I like the 5s better. I'm just not a 14 guy. That's it. Like, I stand on that. Like, I truly stand on that. I don't think I'd wear 14s. I don't think I'd wear Jordan 14s. Do those Air Force One jerseys sit on sneakers app? I think so. Tomorrow is going to be crazy. I mean, if the thing is, that's something that you have to like look after if you really, really want the Jumpman Jacks. If you want the Jumpman Jacks, then 100%, like you would definitely keep your eye out on sneakers app because we don't really know exactly what Nike wants to do with the Jumpman Jacks like tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to drop them. I don't know if they're going to surprise drop them. Who knows? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just glad that Travis drop is over, though. Because I think the next, let me ask y'all this. Are people really going to get hyped over Travis Jordan 1 Low pink pairs? You guys think so? Because me personally, I'm passing on all of them. I do not need another pink shoe. I got 2 pink shoes in my sneaker collection already. I got the Wakes and I have the Bad Bunnies. Pink green foams. You got to fiend to get them, Rami says. That's the last though worth $240. Got people Galaxy and nobody really cares about the BS. So I want the pinks too, says. I thought you had the Travis plug. I am kosher says. Definitely bro. Yes, I'm passing. I am 100% passing on the Travis lows. So, Pink Thunders. What up, Kosher? Look at Kosher. Kosher's never around here on the streams no more, How you link the girls need to show your hands up on these Travis Scotts. Man, listen, people like Travis Scotts. People like Travis Scotts, man. It's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, the thing is, especially, bro, that's what you're going to hear next year. You're 100% going to hear this next year. 100% you're going to hear that next year, bro. You're 100% going to hear that next year, is that you're going to hear a lot of people saying like, oh, why is everyone hyped over a pink Jordan again? While you hype beast gang this, like, bro, who cares, bro? Who cares? Same people are gonna say that next year are the same people going for the shoe, bro. On the low. No, not YouTube. I'm just saying in general because, bro, when those Awake 5s came out, bro, that was so annoying. Like, it's like, bro, why does it matter? Why does it matter? People are going to go for if it's not you, then it's the person behind you, my friend. You know? It's on to the next person behind. You want to jump out of line and change your mind because it's pink, then, well, the next person's more than welcome to go for the shoe. I want more like an Alma Mater that Chase B. Thoughts on the Chunkies, the Slayer Scots? Reezy says. Wife wants them pink 4 Thunders. Yeah, you still got the pink Thunders. You still got the pink Thunders dropping. You still got the pink Thunders are dropping. And people are probably going to... Dude, people are going to fiend for that. So... Awake 5's overrated. I thought one of the pink Travis Scotts you wanted. Thought for your wife. Yeah, I'm going for it for the wife, just not for. I'm talking about in general for me. Like I'm not going for them. Like for my personal. Like it's gonna be for the wife, and then I'm going for Brittany's size for one of them. So it just depends. Chris Montgomery, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Raffy, please help me on the pink Travis lows. I'm already going for the wife and Brittany, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, Chris. I can't. It's either or. I already have, yeah. I'm already going for 2 different people. Yeah, I'm going for the wife, and I'm going for Brittany for the other. Shout my boy Chris Montgomery. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support as always, bro. Is the Alma Mater Dark Mocha's release on Sneakers app? I think Alma Mater is supposed to drop on their website as a first come, first serve. That's normally what they do. What are the numbers for? These numbers are for the book ones tomorrow. The what the books. The what the book ones. What are the pink Travises dropping? I think they're dropping what? Dropping next year. They're dropping next year spring, I think. I don't think both colorways are gonna drop at the same time. I really don't. Both colorways will not drop at the same time, just an FYI. No Alma Mater not on Sneakers app yet. They already did their raffle and in-store and website tomorrow. So the website's probably going to be tomorrow. Sneakers app is probably going to be on a different date. They're 100% probably going to drop that Alma Mater Air Jordan 4 on Sneakers app. 100%. So what's the stock numbers on the slides? Oof. You want to see the stock numbers for the slides? Dude, it's stupid limited. I didn't even know that they were dropping, bro. These are trash. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of these. These green slides, 1,100 pairs. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick how they look like. If you guys like them, man, they're going to be limited tomorrow. They're probably going to sell out. I'm not a big fan of these. Don't say it, chat. It's not because it's green. It's because I genuinely don't like them. I'm not a big fan. It's not because it's green. I'm just not a big fan of the slide in general. So, there's only 1,100 pairs, bro. This is the stock numbers from tomorrow. That's the stock. You want them? Shouts to Chief. Or Chef. Kicks.
@chief_kicks donated
Chief Kicks.
$4.99. No one is talking about the Jordan Uno band release for this month. I'm COPPING
Well-
again bíceps flexionado tono de piel oscuro medio pleno fuego.
But the thing is, no one knows if they're dropping. No one knows if they're dropping, bro. No one knows if they're, bro. It's already December 18th, and there has been zero info about this Jordan 1 High 85. Does anybody know info about that? Like, dead ass. Sorry, Chief. Does anybody know info about the breads? Bro, these are so trash.
Big year, but they're not done yet. We've seen the work on the Donkey Kong Air Max 1s and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Max 95s. For some people, that was their favorite sneakers of the year. But here we have a set of slides. They came in this big box and they wanted to remind everyone to touch grass. Got 'em! Sometimes I think these big seating boxes are awesome, and sometimes I feel like they're unnecessary. And you know what? This one's right in the middle. So let's start opening up what comes with it. First up is this small box. Gonna need the knife to open this one.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. If someone read me a book that fucking boring with that voice, bro, I swear to God, I'd probably fall asleep.
Up again and take out what's in it. Actually couldn't figure out what this is for. I know that sounds stupid, but oh well. There was also a little extra piece that comes with it too. Here's this box as well. Gonna open it up with the knife once again. I don't know if this one is excessive or not. Came with this little patch that helps you grow grass. So if you want to grow grass, I guess you can do that. Not really on my list of things to do, but some people might like to do it. So I guess it comes with the slides. All right.
So they legit come with like a special box. Like you get everything in there. So if anybody is like wanting or like one of those people that really like the accessories, some of the add-ons that they add with the slides, I mean, maybe this might be for you. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Let's start to get into some of the cooler stuff that came with this project. First off, we have this poster right here.
This guy is on grass.
It said, "Did you touch grass today?" It's a reminder to go outside. There's also this mouse pad right here, I think, that looks like a bed of grass. But let's get into the slides now. We're going to open up the first one right here. These ones are made to look like a bed of grass.
You know what it reminds me of a little bit? It kind of gives you it kind of gives you like a CPFM vibe in a way. Like it gives you like that CPFM vibe. If you have the CPFM hat like myself, like this, that's what it reminds me of.
Soft. These ones are called Fresh. You see on the outsole right there, it says for indoor use. And the slide is the React X Rejuvenate model. Seen a lot of people talk about those online, so I guess they're going to like these. It says for indoor use only when you put both of them together on a translucent outsole. Here's another pair. These ones are called Parched. So you have green grass.
He said that's a seating promo box. That's not. Oh, it's just a seating box. That's a promo box.
And dry
Man, what the hell? Then what's the point?
grass. These ones
Get this shit off my screen then.
aren't hairy. It's almost like a camel print of grass on the outside.
So you guys, sorry, never mind. Then you don't get this. You know what y'all get? Just the slides. Basically, Nike said y'all ain't shit. Basically, bruh. You ain't getting none of these.
These slides come out on the 9th.
Get the shit out of my screen then. Get the fuck off my screen, bruh. Sorry for my language. I'm just saying. Never mind, chat. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't getting that, bro. I thought that's what you get. It's just a promo box. Y'all ain't getting that, bro. Y'all ain't getting that. Y'all just getting a normal Yeezy, not Yeezy, excuse me, Nike slide. And that's orange and white, and then it's gonna come with the green. That's all you get. We ain't shit, bro. We don't. Hey, man, listen. We ain't getting none of that. I'm sorry. I thought you do. I thought it was cool. What's the point of showing that? None of the people get it. Stupid. That's so stupid, bro. That's so stupid. All y'all getting are these just the sides. You just get this box and then the slides. You don't get all the extra stuff. You have to grow the grass on the slides. You just get a green box. You just get this green box with the slides. That's all you get. And I'm just joking though. I'm just trolling, chat. Ain't nothing serious. I'm just trolling. Yeah, the chia slides is funny. Raph, any idea how you can pass StockX ID verification? I sent my ID, but it somehow failed, and now my account is suspended. Uh-oh. I'm not sure. I don't really buy anything. I haven't bought on StockX in like a long time, so I wouldn't necessarily know. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I kind of got... Oh man, I thought this entire time I was like, dang, Nike showed out with this because it's a dot swoosh, bro. It's a dot swoosh. So you would have thought, bro, that like they got something special with it. So, but I guess not. You just get the box and that's all you get is the slides. What's the retail on this? $75. I was about to say, I thought it was an extra one on the front. I was like, ain't no way, bro. I was gonna be so hot if this was $175. Yo, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I was gonna be hot as hell, bro, if that said $175. I was like, ain't no way they trying to juke people with $175 slides. The green stuff is going to fall out and the land everywhere. I know someone with pink furry calm slides. Crab gets everywhere. You get nothing, Willy Wonka says. Facts. You said y'all ain't shit. Yeah, I mean, Nike say y'all ain't shit. Facts, basically. Raph, you think they canceled Bread 85? I don't know what happened to it, bro. Shout out to my boy Shy, bro. Or excuse me, he didn't say your full name for some reason. Chief Kicks, thank you so much for the 5.
Speculation to drop towards the end of this month for the Jordan 1 band.
Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Chief Kicks. He says speculation to drop towards the end of the month for. You're telling me that they might do like some sort of shock drop on New Year's? Man, listen, New Year's Eve. Bro, imagine they do some sort of shock drop. Imagine if they do some sort of shock drop on like the Bread 85s and they said, Happy New Year to celebrate. Here you guys go. I could see them. I remember that one year where they tried to like, there was like a rumor saying that there was going to be a shock drop on the OVO 12s. That ain't never happened. Remember that, chat? It was like 2021. I think it was 2021 or 2020 or something like that. And they were saying like there was like rumors saying that there was a possibility that we'll see a shock drop on the OVO 12s. I remember that. No one can check out on New Year's because they're lit. Happy New Year's. Brick by Bricks drop JK. I think the Brick by Bricks are done. You guys think Brick by Bricks are done? You guys think Brick by Bricks are done? Do you guys think Brick by Bricks are not dropping anymore? Bro, I'm so happy that Nike canceled all the orders, dude. I'm so happy, bro. Them cook groups are down bad. Sneaker code only. Nimbus says we need some Nike RQT slides. F the BS. How do you feel about those Year of the Horse Kobe 8s? Those are nice. The red and blue ones, those are very nice. Smoke Grass Today, does that count? I heard it's going to be more limited and they don't have dates. How do you, if Nike called them Grinch Slide, they'd be sold out. Ask Nigel if has more to give. What do you think of those J Balvin Lemonade 4s dropping? Let's check it out. I forgot to bring those up, actually, by the way. I forgot to bring those up, chat. There's a couple things I want to talk about, actually. So this is the mock-up of the upcoming J Balvin Air Jordan 4 Lemonade. Expect to drop in 2026. All right. J Balvin Air Jordan 4 Lemonades. This is a mock-up Thoughts and opinions. Thoughts and opinions. Buddy. Okay. I'm on the fence between trading one of them gammas. Thoughts and opinions about these. I mean, this is a mock-up, so don't really take this one serious. This is just a mock-up. I'll tell you this, chat. This is an easy pass. Okay? Easy pass. If this is the color that we're getting, and it's not that like other colorway, the brown, pink, whatever the case is, bro, I'm telling you guys this right now, that this is an ultimate pass. There's, I don't even know what I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I would do with this. I don't know what I would do with this one. I genuinely would not know what I would do with this Jordan 4. I don't know. I don't know. Size 10.5 for me, Raff, on the Lemonade 4s. Y'all like these, huh? I mean, that's fine if you like them. It's just like, for me, it's a big pass. The J Balvin multicolor J Balvin Air Jordan 4 will not re-release or will not be releasing. So they're not releasing the the brown one. That's just like probably like a friends and family pass, but they don't glow in the dark. I mean, like I told you guys, this is only a mock-up. I think Nigel 4s. Do you guys think the Nigel 4s are gonna hit the same next year though? Do you guys think that these are going to hit the same? Okay, so this is the upcoming next year of 2026, the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4. This is like the what's it called? This is like the fire red colorway. So like I feel like a lot of people are going to like these. I mean, I like these. I like these. I like these. These are very, very nice. I think these are going to be very, very good when they come out. I'm excited for these. I'm extremely excited for these. Like, I'm not going to hold you. Like, these might be better, like, for me, wearable-wise, like, better than the Brick by Bricks. Like, depending how they look like and quality-wise in hand, these are nice, bro. These are very nice. I mess with these heavy. I mean, if you have the Fire Red 4, so be it. But like 50-50, I feel like you'll probably a ton of people are going to fold. I'm wondering if they're going to stop doing the series of the SB4. Remember how like the navy blue supposedly is the last navy blue Jordan 4 SB to drop this year? And then that red one was like more of a friends and family. Do you guys think they're done with the SB Jordan 4 wave? Or not the wave, but like series? Those seek because of the hype behind the shoe. I mean, it's a Nigel Sylvester brick by... Like, I don't even know what the storyline... I don't even think this is a brick by brick. This is going to be named probably something different. It's going to be a totally different name for the shoe. Did I see the double ace bricks? No, I did not. People who couldn't get the brick by bricks will get these. Yeah, I mean, some people may take 2 L's too. You know, not everybody's going to hit. Not everybody's going to hit on these because obviously like this year, brick by bricks were not easy to cop. Like it was still hard to hit though. All those are going to be really resales. I'll laugh if they drop the red ones next year after everyone spent money for it. Wait, I'll laugh if they drop the red one. Oh, gotcha. You're talking about the red SBs. Yeah. I mean, if they do, that's going to be one of the best colorways. I think the red is the best. I think the red, navy blue, and green goes in that order. What up, Tanene? They should do a Jordan 3 SB. They're gonna do something with SB next year. What, they come out with a Jordan 6 SB? Like, you think they do that? Since we have a bunch of 6s dropping next year, they do a Jordan 6 SB? Bro, I'm gonna say this. I am so sorry, but if they do a Air Jordan 6 SB next year, I don't think they will, right? Because they did an Air Max 95 SB. Bro, they're just dragging it, bro. They're gonna drag it. They're gonna throw SB on every single retro or something on some certain shoes. And we call it, all right, guys, SB this, SB that, SB 11s. That just wouldn't make any sense, dude. Like, I don't know how a skateboarder could even already skate in an SB4. Like, I don't know. You don't really hear any skateboarders skating an SB4, bro. Come on now. Let's be completely honest here. I don't think real skateboarders are skating in Air Max 95s nor an Air Jordan 4. SB is doing an Air Jordan Air Force 1 next year. Yeah, I've seen that. But even that doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, that's right. They're doing an Air Force 1 SB next year, chat. What are we doing? Let's just throw SB on like certain silhouettes and see what it does. Like, SB Air Force 1s. You know how many like skaters have rocked 95s for years? Man, like all the skateboarders that I knew that I grew up with, I never seen no skateboarders that I know that ever skated in 95s, bro. Like, even when SBs were at its peak, no one talked about, oh, did you hear about, like, did you see the skateboarder rocking 95 Air Maxes? Like, you ain't, come on, bro. I ain't never heard no skateboarders talking about, yeah, Air Max 95s, a skate on them. I ain't hear that, bro. I ain't hear no skateboarders rocking 95s. They that's why they stopped making orange labels SBs dunks this year. They're concentrating on the Air Force 1s. Man, that's fine, bro. I don't know skaters. I guess if you want to vouch for it, that's fine. But I didn't hear nobody talking about no Air Max 95s. Even when SBs were hot, like, ain't nobody was talking about no Air Max 95s, bro. I'm sorry. You could probably defend it now, maybe, but like, I didn't hear it. I ain't hear it, bro. I ain't hear nobody talking about no 95s. Back in DC days, skaters were skating everything. What skaters do you know that skates talk about that shoes? Just like growing up, like I had like a lot of my brother-in-law and a lot of his friends, like they all skated in like whether if it was Vans, DCs, but like I never heard anybody, especially like I said, during the time when SBs were hot. Like, come on, bro. Okay? Like, J Million, when they were constantly dropping SBs constantly, I have not heard once people bring up Air Max 95s. Like, not one. Like, even when we had the argument how people would come in here and be like, oh, you guys don't even skate and all you guys are going for SBs, and then people would be saying like, oh, not real skaters are rocking SBs, they're rocking this, they're rocking that. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Go watch SLS. Nobody is rocking 95s. Straight to Toe says. Stevie Williams. I don't know who that is, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. But I'm just saying in general, like the general public, Larry, right? Like the general public, bro. No one ever really pushed out Air Max 95s as being a skateboard shoe. Like, you could make that argument the same thing with a Jordan 4. Right? Like, you can make that is like all of us. I was like, yeah, Raff, people skating at Jordan 4s all the time. Why? Because SB4 came out. But I mean, that's just how I look at it, bro. That's how I look at it, bro. Like, I've been collecting. A lot of us been collecting sneakers for many, many years, bro. Like, have we ever heard any skateboarders, skaters talking about SB, or excuse me, 95s? That's like one person though. That's just one person. Stevie Williams, sure. If he was rocking 95s, sure. But like, I'm just saying the general public of anybody that's an actual skateboarder, have you heard anybody just in the general public just like, yeah, I'm rocking 95s when I skate? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just one person, bro. And that's the same thing with Air Force Ones. Are we going to do that too? Like, oh yeah, SB Air Force Ones are dropping next year. Dude, I used to wear, we see Air Force Ones, people rocking Air Force Ones back in the day all the time, skateboarding. Like, are we going to do that next? As a New York skateboarder who's a little bit older, we skated and everything. Whatever we had, you were skated. That's like saying people have been biking in Jordan 4s with Nigels. But like I said, dude, I think honestly, it just like this year, it was the Air Max 95 anniversary. So of course, like they're going to be pushing out. Look how many collabs they've done and pushed out with the 95s in general. Like they've pushed so many 95s in general this year. There's no doubt about it that was their marketing for the 95s. Have collabs. Let's do an SB Air Max 95. It wasn't, hey, let's bring back the 95s because, you know, people used to skate them back in the day. No, it was literally the year of the 95s. That was it. 95 undefeateds, Eric Costins, SB Air Max 95s, Yu-Gi-Ohs, Levi's. I mean, undefeated is again, you know. I mean, you could go down the list. What was the other one for the New York ones? The 95, what was that one? It was literally, they marked this was for them a way to market the 95 because they knew exactly what their plan was to push out just GR 95 colorways throughout the entire year and make them limited to build up a lot of hype. So I'm just J Million. I get it. There's nothing wrong with them doing something different, but that is totally okay. But I'm just talking about my point. My point being is that you didn't see anybody rocking 95s. Like, that's my point. Like, that was my point, is that 95 were not a skateboarding shoe that was talked about throughout the years. But it's easier for people to say now because it's like, yo, Raff, people were rocking 95 skateboarding. You know, it's easy to say now, but like, that was my point. Like, I don't care. That's great that Nike wants to do something new, but it was obviously just a marketing business move for them to push the 95. So there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just trying to state the point. What do you think of the Jordan 3 RM coming out? Just waiting till Nigels get one, Rami says. Those undefeated 95s are kind of nice. Yeah, they're just limited in the quantity wise. I mean, I'm not, listen, like, I think they're cool, but I know exactly what Nike is doing with those undefeated 95s. Like, instead of them dropping that green and red colorway, that's what they should have done to begin with that blue and red and yellow. Excuse me. But no, it's okay. It's fine. Like, and that's totally okay. You know what I mean? Everything is all about marketing nowadays, bro. Everything is all about marketing. Especially with like any brand. It's all about marketing. Every single brand, it's all about marketing, depending on what they want to push that exact year. You know, just like, for instance, like when Travis Scott, you know, that's absolutely why they gave Travis Scott an SB, because they were rolling out more SBs. They knew they had a plan of, okay, we're going to drop so many SBs. We know Travis Scott is literally at its peak of hype. Let's drop an SB. Let's drop an SB for Travis. Will they ever give Travis another SB? I really doubt it. You know, and I would say the same thing with the trainers. whenever they drop those trainers, the Mac attacks, right? I made that point where like, okay, well, they knew exactly what their plan was for that year. They're going to bring Mac attacks back. And what they did, they gave a collab to Travis Scott. Same thing with the Air Max 270s. The rollout, when they first introduced the Air Max 270s, what did Nike do? Who was hot during that time for a collaborator? Travis Scott. Let's give Travis Scott an Air Max 270. But here's all the Air Max 270s, colorways that we're going to drop throughout the entire year. You know, I personally think that way. Like, they have a plan. They know exactly what they're doing. Their plan was, this year in 2025, what was their plan? Their plan was, now you've seen the entire year, their plan was to really push out the Air Max 95. They didn't even need to give Travis Scott the Air Max 95 collab, because they already planned that, let's do a Yu-Gi-Oh, let's do an SB, the SB. Let's really, you know what I'm saying? Let's revive the SB wave, because everyone seems like they have less interest in it. They had so many clubs. Undefeated, Eric Costin. Because it wasn't talked about, Raph, does not mean it wasn't some people experience. Like I said, we skated in everything. Like, I had 95s, and I'm pretty sure I skated in a few of them. I'm telling you this right now. Disrespect, like, no disrespect to your opinion, like you just said, like, skateboarders skate in everything, right? You just answered the question. They literally skate in everything. But like, it wasn't a main centerpiece for a skateboarder to wear a 95. You just said, like, I wore everything. I wore anything that I had, that I owned, that I wore to skate. But that's my point, is that, like, it wasn't just because you wore it doesn't mean that everybody else did, bro. Like, I don't know. Like I said, 95s were not a talked about is not a shoe that a skateboarder would talk about. That's my point being. That's it. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not going to agree with that. I'm just absolutely not going to agree with that. I'm not going to agree with that, bro. Because 95s were not talked about at all. There may be maybe one or two people, but I promise you, even the commercial they made with the Air Max 95s or Air Max 95 SBs, those skateboarders probably took them shits off, bro, and wore something else. Probably their favorite beat up shoe. Skateboarders will rock a shoe until it has a hole on the bottom of the sneaker, and they'll still say, that's my favorite shoe to wear to skateboard, is the one that has a hole on the bottom. Here, if you were a skateboarder, I would respect that, you saying that, but let a skateboarder say that, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Y'all got it. 95s is a skateboard shoe. There you go. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all 100% got it. Y'all got it, bro. They have the best board feel. About to take the ball and go home, Eyewear says. Y'all got it, bro. Loyal to the shoe glue. Hey, man, listen, that's fine. You still barking about this, Chris says. I think falls this game, marketing or not, it leads to replicas of pairs. Bro, stop crying. I'm not crying. Who's crying? Skaters wore the 95s on the cover of the skate magazine, like Thrasher magazine. Pew Pew says. And man, like I said, at the end of the day, y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Then everybody can have an opinion. If you don't like it, don't watch. I had skater friends. Will the Jordan 4 Alma Mater drop tomorrow on Sneakers app? But that's my point being, though. Like I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but I've been in this space long enough to see generations of what's been hype and what people want to buy. Bro, I'm not trying to sound arrogant here, right? Like, we've been streaming since 2019, and a lot of us has been in the game for many years, even before SB was reintroduced into the game again. Like I said, SB's been around for many years, but like during the SB hot wave, especially 2023, when they first introduced the SB Jordan 4, be like, we're dropping the SB 4, nobody was talking about 95s at all. You could make that argument, okay. You can make that argument with me if you were around that time. If anybody in the chat was saying, yo, Rap, did you know 95s were hot? Did you know that 95s were worn? I'd be like, bro, I would have been confused out of my mind. I'd be like, no, I wouldn't know that. But not one person, me doing this live stream since 2019, not one person ever brought an Air Max 95 being a skateboard shoe. I'm sorry. Like, I've not seen one. And it's easier to say this year, be like, yo, Raph, well, they were wearing the 95s back in the day, because obviously they're, 95s, it's the year of the 95s, bro. Like, it's easier for that to be said, but not one person, I've not heard not one person bring up a 95 during the SB, even back in 21 when they really started pushing the SB highs and some SB lows, and SBs were really limited. Not one person. I'm just saying. Right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And like I said, we can make that argument. You guys have your own opinions. That's fine. If you've been skating for many years, good for you. You probably have obviously you have more experience than me, but I'm just kind of going based off the public's view of, to me, all 95 Air Maxes are trash. What shoes are being sold and marketed at local skate shops, not 95s? If you know if SoFly 3s are coming on Sneakers app, I don't think it is. But once again, I'm not trying to like bash on anybody's opinion. I'm just saying in general that it was never really talked about. That's all I'm saying, right? It was really not really talked about like that. So, what shoes are being sold and marketed at local skate shops? Any skaters in the chat? Rotsky says. Can't believe this is the hill people are going to die on 95. And that's fine. I mean, listen, if you want to defend the 95, that's fine. But I just truly don't think like 95s is probably the best shoe to skate in. Like, I don't know. If I was a skater, I don't think I'm going to be raw. I would think of Vans. Something that's like flat. I don't know. Pubu says in the 2000s. Not in the 2020s on, not in the 2020s and on, Pubu says. "90% of my friends are pro skaters and retired. I am a skater. No one wears Nike unless you're clout chasing or being sponsored by Nike," DJ says. What do professional skaters use to ESPN X Games? Supreme drop, chat. Supreme drop. Her saying people skating in 95s don't know about skate high. So, Raffle, all I want is a Torton birth control for Christmas. But hopefully a lot of you guys get my drift. I didn't want to over talk about this, but it happens. We have conversations like this. I just genuinely don't think 95s were really talked about until now. How do you feel about, or I'm talking about specifically SB skateboarding, Nike SB? Rafi is mad because actually skaters are showing him he is a turd. If you're gonna talk smack, at least make sense. But yeah, no, I'm not saying that I win or lose this argument. Everyone has their own opinion, but I would say I'm 80% right, maybe 90% right. When I skate, I wear DCs and Vans and Lake. People have different opinions. Don't mean everyone is right. It's just opinions. Absolutely is opinions. But like I said, the views of like things getting pushed or talked about should take accounted for too. So, bro, even when like SB lows were like on its peak, where like people couldn't hit not one SB low, dude, people would come in here saying, "You guys are not even real skaters. Y'all buying all these SBs. Y'all don't even skate. Y'all don't even skate." Someone said earlier, that they die on the hill for 95s. Rap, what is the Statue of Liberty raffle? Sorry, I missed streams earlier. I'm in the air on my way to Hong Kong. Sonu says, I've been skateboarding since 97. I've been collecting sneakers since 2002. Your idea is what you've been seeing is what your live experience, especially in the West Coast. I've lived on both coasts, Disrespect says. You realize that like with the live streams in here, we don't just base off self in the West Coast, bro. Like I've lived in the East Coast half my life. Like just because I live in the West Coast now doesn't mean I didn't grow up on certain things. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't grow up with SB. I didn't. Like in the East Coast, like in Georgia, I didn't even know what SBs were. I knew what Air Force One was. I knew what K-Swisses were. I knew what Jordan was. I knew what Fat Farms were. You know, I guess it just depends where you live and how you grew up. But I mean, everybody in here is from everywhere. I would say majority in the morning when we wake up, majority of you guys are from the East Coast. Every time I wake up, you realize I wake up at 5:30. You think West Coast people are up by 5:30 in the morning most of the time? Absolutely not. A lot of you guys mostly from the East Coast in the morning. Most skaters I knew wore DCs, and I mean DCs. When I moved out here in Washington, DCs and Vans were like two shoes that my brother-in-law that wasn't during that time, but he's my brother-in-law now. They were all skateboarding in like Vans and DCs, but like I said, I guess it just depends how you grew up. But Georgia's on the East Coast and East Coast side. I am Ding Dong Tube says. Opinions are like shoes, everyone. But yeah, I'm here at 5:30 for you, Raph. Appreciate you, man. But make sure you guys run up, hit that like button. I didn't realize what time it was. But nice little yap session. I'm not gonna lie, that was a nice little yap session. That was a nice little yap session, bro. That was a nice little yap session. I like it. I appreciate you guys putting your opinions out there. It's all love at the end of the day. But I have to head out. I have to drop my kids to school. Raph think he's cool because he wakes up early and get a load of this guy. Tube says, yeah, get a load of this guy. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in as always. A happy Thursday, by the way. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow, I don't know what we have tomorrow. I think maybe we'll see what happens with Jumpman Jacks. We'll see what happens. But appreciate y'all for the yap session. All love at the end of the day. No offense to you guys. Don't take offense of it. This is just a yap session that we had. But at the end of the day, it's cool. Love y'all. Have a great day. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I will have a video later this afternoon. I have the Gammas coming in again, so in the mail. So hopefully a lot of you guys are getting your Gamma 11s in the mail. Hopefully you guys are beating the final boss. Don't want any of you guys, Raffy make merch. I already got my sweatshirts coming in the beginning of the year, so I got that. Unless you want to make, unless you guys want me to make some cute quarter zips. No, that's so stupid. I'm sorry. I still can't believe that quarter zips is a thing. Like I had that conversation with my dad. I said, "Did you know quarter zips are back?" Because my dad used to wear that all the time. That and turtlenecks. So nah, screw 95s. It's all good. All right, have a good day. Have a good Thursday. Hit that like button on the way out. Love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you guys Friday, man. Tomorrow's Friday, baby. All right, positive vibes as always. Hit that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out, ya. Peace.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games though. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games though. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games though. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing